Turkish Airlines EuroLeague in association with
Here now, in this game, one goal, one team. Fight for that possession, gotta act fast. Another shot, another pass. The city comes to life and they got something to say. Come on, let's go. I feel devotion.
You might have to get back. I'ma tell them throw the lob on them, burning like a grind. I'll be ballin' every day. I'm making out mother by my pay. I'll be ballin' every night. I do what I like. Whoa, yeah. I'll be ballin' every day. I got a chicken on all up by my pay. Say I'll be ballin' every night. Say I do what I like. Whoa.
Oh yeah, last game of the first double week tips off right here. An incredible festive atmosphere at the WeSync Center in Madrid, Spain, where two teams coming off losses Wednesday night look to make amends here as Real Madrid plays host to Anadolu Efes. Not only did the Turks lose just 48 hours ago, but that was their 5th straight loss. Sees them slowly sinking down the standings and putting a lot of pressure on themselves to enter into the playoff position. Coach Dzanan is looking for a way out of this slump, and playing against Madrid might not be the best way out.
I mean, we need to show the right attitude as a team. We need to fight for 40 minutes, and this is the only way against Real Madrid to play a solid game against them at their home court.
And as for Madrid, slowly returning to some sort of normality after a dominating start to the season. Difficult one-point win at Asvel last week and a big loss to FC Barcelona Wednesday. Coach Mateo knows the road is not as easy as it looked.
From the perimeter, they create a lot for teammates, and we can't be focused only on one player. Larkin, of course, is a great player, and he's gonna assume a lot of their game. But we got to play as a team together.
Well, welcome in here. Once again, a happy New Year to everybody, but since this is the second game of the double week, I don't know why I'm saying happy New Year to you. You've heard it before, as you see right there. The head-to-head home records of these two teams, Real Madrid against Anadolu Efes Istanbul. A game, we've seen it in the finals, we've seen it in playoffs, we've seen it everywhere. And this is a game that's going to be special tonight here as these two teams face off in the second part of the double week. A difficult road for Efes, who has to go to Valencia on Wednesday night. Have a tough fought game there as Valencia, a difficult team to play. As now Madrid, who also had to go to Barcelona and play, come home and try to get this second game as we look at tonight's fixtures, or I should say yesterday's also, as all 4 teams won, held home court. Olympiacos with the closest win of all, 75-73 over AS Monaco, and there's the rest of your list for tonight. Again, Barcelona, Baskonia going at it also as we're taking the turn now, coming into the home stretch. You see Madrid up top at 16-2. Anadolu Efes with a 5-game losing streak I talked about earlier is at 7-11 and need to find some sort of rhythm offensively as they've struggled over the last couple months with injuries and not being able to score in that 5-game losing streak. As you see, a huge difference right there in the standings history between the two teams. The up and down of Anadolu Efes, including that 5-game losing streak that drops them into 15th place in the standings. Again, the top 10 teams make it, and there'll be a play-in round this season. So that'll be something that's going to be so much fun. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't want to get there yet because I don't want the season to end that quickly, but I'm anticipating the fact that it's going to be an incredible atmosphere as we check out some of the key players for both teams here tonight. And of course, why not focus on the key player, Shane Larkin, against Valencia the other day, 20 points. But I'll tell you what, he battled for those points, so we'll see how long he can last tonight. 4 for 7 from 3. Larkin also with 5 assists. And then you have Elijah Bryant, the two-guard system that Coach Ottoman used to love. And Elijah Bryant also coming up big against Valencia Basket, although it was in a loss. Also adding in 5 rebounds with those 13 points. So 2 players that are playing front court position for Anadolu Efes. Of course, you got so many other guys out there for this team that could score offensively, as obviously Madrid also. And why not start out with the MVP from December? I'm sure we'll be checking him out here in a little bit, but Mario Zonia, another nice game against Barcelona, 16 points. It's so smooth. He's been playing at an incredible level over the last month and a half to 2 months, and Zonia is becoming one of the quiet but best players in the league. And Dzanan Musa, who went crazy in the first quarter against Barca on Wednesday night, ends up with 19 points in that game, 5 for 8 from outside the line. So Musa becoming more of a threat from deep, as he used to be able to. The guy that penetrated to the lane and got fouled. And here's your head-to-head. And look at Facundo Capasso and Darius Thompson. This is the last time they played round 2, as Capasso with 15 points, 10 assists, the double-double there. Darius Thompson, 20 points, 5 assists, 7 rebounds. Both players are going to be going at it tonight, and that's just a great matchup. I'm all about big man matchups. Everybody knows this who listens to me, but you can't beat a Capasso-Darius Thompson matchup. Darius Thompson is amazing. Defensively, offensively, makes a difference in games. As we look at your roster here tonight, Shane Larkin took a long time to come out of the locker room to warm up earlier, and I was a little concerned maybe he wasn't playing, but he's out there and ready to roll and having one of the best seasons of his career. They have some injuries. Clyburn, Ghazi was on the injured list, but is dressed up tonight. We'll see if he plays. Also Willis and Yilmaz, as you see, Real Madrid's roster that'll be without Gabriel Deck and Rudy Fernandez, both out for sure. Yabusele back in the lineup after a long absence. Was also in the lineup against Barcelona on Wednesday night, but did not play. So we'll see what happens here tonight. As Coach Jus Mateo has to make a decision whether or not he'll play his 4-man that started the season in incredible fashion, had a huge game against these guys right here also. And Yabusele is one of the keys to this team throughout the years. You see some of the veterans there from Real Madrid, and as Aito Garcia, everybody knows Aito. That's Vicente Ramos right next to Aito sitting together. Aito Garcia, classic, goes for Barcelona. Alba Berlin, he's been all over the place. One of the best coaches that Europe knows, as you see the presentation of Anadolu Efes. And it's something I've noticed over the season as I do a lot of Madrid games. These double weeks when these teams coming from Valencia, it doesn't matter if you come from Valencia, Barcelona, or Baskonia to come and play the second leg of that double week. But Valencia battles teams. They battled Partizan a couple of weeks ago. Partizan came here and got beat up pretty badly. And Efes goes to Valencia on Wednesday, loses the game, and also lost the battle. And we'll see how much it affects him here tonight against Real Madrid. Real Madrid coming off that loss against Barcelona. And, you know, back in the days, it used to be when Real Madrid lost, they'd come out and kill the next team, but it just doesn't happen in the EuroLeague like that anymore. It's just not what it used to be. The EuroLeague is so much more competitive than ever. It's the best league in the world. We've heard so many players say it over the last couple weeks and months. As you see Real Madrid now being presented to their crowd. It's slowly coming in here because this is King's Day. And King's Day is a big day here in Spain. 3 kings. And there's a parade going down the main artery of Madrid right now in the Paseo de Castellana. There's thousands and thousands of people are watching that, and now slowly coming in to watch this game tonight. So today is Instead of what would be Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve, this is Three Kings Eve right here. And tomorrow will be the day where all the young kids open up their gifts as if it were Santa Claus also. So a big day here in Spain, very festive atmosphere all around the stadium. And that's why you see people coming here slowly but surely. Because what else do you do the night before King's Day? Come watch a basketball game. That's what I would be doing. As Real Madrid is now meeting up, the two coaches meeting at half court. As you see your team comparisons, Madrid just, I mean, it's total domination for Real Madrid, 21.5 assists. I mean, second in the league in 2-point percentage, fourth in 3. And the only thing they're a little bit behind is Madrid has been so dominant, and of course now we have a EuroLeague legend, and they call me a legend, but I hate to call this guy a legend. Felipe Reyes coming out to give our December MVP his trophy. Myers only had an incredible month. We're going to talk about it a couple times here tonight. Look at those numbers, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Myers having himself a season. And it all started last year in that Partizan playoff where Yabusele was out and he had to take over the 4 spot. And now he's playing the 3 and the 4. It gives him more time on the floor, makes him more versatile of a player, and it gives Chus Mateo a lot more options to use him. So with more time on the floor, Marizonia obviously taking advantage of that. As you see your starting 5 here tonight, Tibor Place, Mike Dom, Darius Thompson, Elijah Bryant, and Rodrigue Beaubois. Shane Larkin not getting the start here tonight. Shane Larkin started in all of 1 game this year. Make that 2 here tonight. And I told you Larkin took a long time to get out of the locker room, so we're going to keep an eye on that throughout the night. As you see Madrid starting 5, Capasso, Coser, Dzanan Musa, and Tavares. Again, Chus Mateo going a little bit small early on. I'm sure Fabian Coser was probably sent out to defend Shane Larkin. But since Larkin's not on the floor, it'll probably be Coser matched up against Rodrigue Beaubois. And we'll see how the night plays out for Shane Larkin. It's a little bit over 2 minutes before tip-off here. As you see your referees getting ready to control the action here tonight. Always a difficult job to be the 3 guys that have to control the action and make sure that everything is perfectly done. See so many games where it comes down to a possession at the end, a coach's challenge or whatever. And right now, I think they're doing an incredible job throughout the year. Because at times, we disagree with them. Players disagree with them, fans disagree with them, but that's what life is about being a referee. You see the 2 Frenchmen right there, Yabusele and Vincent Poirier getting ready to shake the team's hand as the starting 5 walks out to the floor. I'll tell you, this guy, Coach of the Year last year in the Euro Cup, I think he's done a great job between injuries and everything else. It feels like when you listen to his timeouts and you see his team respond to him, it feels like he has all the respect of the team. He looks like a player's coach. And you see him giving 5 right now to everybody on the bench, on the sideline, and getting ready to coach his game against the most difficult team in the league as we listen in on theme song from EuroLeague Devotion. I feel devotion, baby, and here we go. Reminder that both these teams lost on Wednesday night, and it's Friday night in the city, King's Day, coming up tomorrow. And what kind of gift will Los Blancos give to their home teams? You check out your head coaches, Jesus Mateo with the 1-0 lead. That came in early this season. A 22-point victory at Efes in round 2. As two big boys jump it up, and Coser intercepts the tap from place. And we are underway here at the Weesing Center. Ready for takeoff. Dzanan Musa turns the ball over quickly as Elijah Bryant all the way to the basket with an easy 2. Musa already complaining to the referees. He got wrapped along the arm. It doesn't matter. Elijah Bryant gets the easy 2 on the fast break. Capasso, 2 bad games against Barcelona, but you know Musa comes right back and gives himself an easy deuce as Capasso gets the backdoor dish for his first assist of the evening. Bourbois now always dangerous. Place loves to take Tavares outside, and he'll shoot that all night long. Place shooting at a good rate this year. Elijah Bryant dribbles into Tavares and loses the ball with 5 on the shot clock. Tavares gets his hands in. Baseball pass to Coser, who taps it ahead to Musa. Gorgeous fast break on the defense. Tavares to Coser. Coser tapped to Musa. Musa with his 4th point of the night. Bryant now, Aaron pass, Coser all by himself. Fabi Coser lays it in for an easy 2. He gets a smile. I think the bench wanted a dunk from the Frenchman. And he said, look, it's a little early, I'll take it easy. Just had my 2nd kid, I'm not getting sleep at night. Give me a break. Darius Thompson now. 2-man game of plays. Thompson kicks it out, Don. Bryant looking for his 5th point. Bryant can't hit it, it's long. Tapped out by Place. And that looks like it's going to be a turnover going Real Madrid's way. It's an errant pass there from Elijah Bryant. Again, nobody running back on defense. There's another turnover. That's 2 quick turnovers, 4 quick points for Real Madrid. And what a play there by Fab Coser with the tap. See the ball moving, the spacing from Madrid. Capasso now to the hoop, up, under, over, and in. Facundo Capasso with the left hand. Darius Thompson now. Efes trying to find something in the half-court offense. Thompson, beautiful move, fakes the alley-oop to Place, going to the basket, and then lays it in with the foul by Capasso from behind. Watch the fake in the alley-oop right there, then goes back up. You see Capasso get nothing but head right there. There's Thompson. I love this guy, man. He's one of my favorite players in the EuroLeague, Darius Thompson. Incredible season last year with Baskonia and trying to find his way here at Efes. What a player, offensively and defensively. Musa to the hoop. Musa lays it in. Musa, that's just too easy. Dzanan Musa used to love the 3rd quarter. All of a sudden, he's loving the 1st quarter. There's Musa, 6 straight points for his team. Bourbois, there's Zonia in his face. Bourbois almost had the shooter's touch, but I think Placer down knocked it off. And here comes the fast break. Capasso's going to wait for Tavares. Good defense by Darius Thompson right there. Musa one more time. Falls down in that short 3. Here comes Efes down low. Up and under, nothing Arizona could do, and Tavares couldn't get back in time. So good transition defense by Anadu. Efes turning into 2 quick points on the fast break. As they're down 3. Capasso, 2-man game again, up, under, Coser, corner, short on the 3. Here comes Bryant. Slows it down a little bit. now pushes it up to Thompson. Thompson over the top of Eddie Tavares. Darius Thompson. Ice in his veins coming off those picks. As you see Shane Larkin on the bench. Told you to keep an eye on him. He came out late to warm up. Musa up top. Tavares. He saw it coming from the other side. As Musa comes off the pick, and Tavares cuts hard to the hoop, you throw it up, and the big man from Cabo Verde goes to get it. And makes it an easy assist for Musa. Bryant now to the basket. Oh man, that's not a difficult, not an easy move by Elijah Bryant, I should say. Pretty difficult with Eddie Tavares coming up from behind to pin that against the backboard. Zonia, your MVP in December. Watch the fadeaway in the baseline. I called it. Zonia, but he didn't make it for me though. Come on, Super Mario, that's your shot. Bryant, one more time. Takes it out. Wants to slow things up a little bit. Two-man game of place up top, a bit behind the backboard. Zom has to jump for it in the corner. You got 5 on the shot clock now. Thompson wants to do something, but it steps back. 3, can't get the shooter's touch on the short shot. Now Rizonia. Capasso shakes off Darius Thompson. Thompson, oh, with the block from behind. I told you about Darius Thompson's defensive skills, and he gets beat badly on the crossover, but look at him come back, and nothing but ball right there for Darius Thompson. As we got a break in action right here with 4:33 to go. Real Madrid up 1 point. Eddie Tavares with the easy dunk. As you see Real Madrid 12, Anadolu Efes Istanbul 11. 4:3 to go here in the first. Mario Zonia. Oh, man. Zonia throws it down. Mario Zonia.
Zonia Rodriguez up high. Hey, Zonia. Wow.
Your MVP for December 2023, Mario Zonia. Check out his shot zone. Not too many X's in that shot zone, as Mario Zonia had himself a month. So much fun to watch. 16 points, 5 rebounds, 64% from 2, 70 PI. It's not like, it wasn't like he lit it up. It's just like he was just so consistent throughout the month. Giving up numbers, 3 double-doubles on the month. And right now, Zonia is just loving life in Real Madrid, because it's the best I've seen him play in a long time. He's just playing with confidence. Points here tonight. He got a rebound, but won't count him out, as he's now sitting in the 4 spot. Actually gonna guard Tibor Place, as I'm looking at it. As Dan Arturo checks into the game for Efes. He's setting the pick now for Larkin, who's also just checked in the game. Darius Thompson, soft touch up top, but short of Zonia with another rebound up to Musa. Musa kicks it over to the corner to Coser with the left, back to Zonia. I told you, Zonia's ready to shoot at any time, even though he missed that 3. Musa now shaking it down inside. Place defended well, gets down on the floor and gets the loose ball, and here comes Larkin. Don't forget about Shane Larkin, people. He's been on fire lately. Had a big game against Valencia, but missed that shot. Well defended by Coser, and that's the reason why Coser is on the floor. And that's going to be to defend Shane Larkin. Capasso, one more time, up to Tavares. Tavares looking for some sort of room, doesn't travel. Somehow keeps that pivot foot down and goes up with the left hand, pivoting 2 or 3 times in the middle over Tibor Place. I'll tell you what, Madrid suffered against Barcelona the other day, as Vesely inside at 27 points against them. So See what happens tonight interior-wise as Arturo almost throws the ball away. Larkin, shaking, Bacon, Tavares. I thought that ball didn't hit the rim beforehand, but no call was made. And they get to 2 points on the offensive rebound. It was a strange little play right there. Larkin just got it away, but I wasn't sure it hit the rim in time. Musa shaking to the basket, gets it blocked, but he's gonna be fouled beforehand. And he's gonna go to the line for 2. Here's Larkin right here. You see that time looked like it was up. There's Tavares keeping that left foot down on the floor. Taking a little shot to the head, but Thompson goes to the bench. Musa goes to the line, and you got your QR code for the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague new mobile app. Download that baby right now and check out Dzanan Musa's stats. He's already got 7 points, leading his squad 3 for 3 from 2, 0 for 1 from deep. Perfect from the foul line. See if he knocks this one down. And he rolls it in. And Musa continues to roll, now leading his team with 8 points, leading the game. Also, Darius Thompson on the bench with 5. Shane Larkin looking for his. No flex movement there. Capasso getting his hand on the pass. Larkin to the basket, up, under. Tavares gets it, but not after it hits the backboard. Man, is Shane Larkin one of the fastest guys you've ever seen. He's so quick to get to the hoop. And watch him put it, he makes sure that hit the backboard first. He knew Tavares was coming from behind. Gets it up on the backboard and gets the easy 2. And there's a foul by Kosser at half court to slow down the fast break. And this is the first time in a while we've seen Gershon Yabusele. He's going to be checking into the game and see who's coming in for it. It's going to put him in for, you see what I'm talking about for Hezonja? Hezonja's been playing the 4 spot the whole time. Now Musa goes to the bench. Yabusele comes in at the 4 spot. And Hezonja just slips himself to the 3 spot. That's called being an MVP, baby. Boubois gives it out. Tavares with another block. Hezonja now leading the fast break. Capasso, 2 points, 2 assists, make it 3 right there with the look to Eddie Tavares down low. Facundo Capasso doing what he does best. That's distributing the rock. While looking for Larkin, they finally get it to him. And Larkin throws that one away on the underhand pass. Supposed to be to Arturo, but Arturo didn't see it coming. It'll be Madrid's ball now. As you see, Arturo gets stuck with that ball right there. Not much to do with it, but shoot it. Tavares knew it. As Chacho checks in for Capasso. And watch out now for the Chacho combination. Poirier's not in the game yet. Kosser is, though, with the left hand. Can't get it to fall. And Tavares, I think Tavares, yeah, Efes, I thought Tavares was going to be called for over the back here. Let's look at it. You see Arturo's arm come down as Tavares went up for it. And that's going to be a foul on Arturo. That's number 2 already in just 3 minutes of game time. So that's something that Coach Dzanan is going to have to worry about. Kosser short on a fadeaway 3 from out of bounds, but the ball goes back to Madrid with 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. And Tyreek Jones also in the game. Watch out for Tyreek Jones. And Hezonja knocking it down from deep. Here's your December MVP. Just feeling it's such an easy release. Just love the way this kid plays the game. Larkin now to Bois. Bois two-man game with Oturo. Bois pulls up, can't get it. Tyreek Jones gets the rebound, but he's blocked by Tavares. Now there's a fight on the ground. Somehow or another, it gets it to Mike John. Shot clock goes off. That's going to be a shot clock violation with 49 seconds to go. You see the fight, Jones going up. Tavares getting all of it. Comes back down, tries to kick it out. John picks it up. Let's see if Madrid goes for a 2-for-1 here. Looks like they're trying to attack the hoop. Zonia trying to take John to the hoop. Off, back, Mario Zonia. You are the man. Oh, man. Penetrate, fake, pivot, fade, basket, Mario Zonia. And he gives his team another opportunity to swell. Yeah, they'll still have another opportunity to shoot because there'll be 14 on the clock. This is where Juice Mateo says, you know what? I'm going to get another possession. So who am I going to put in the game? Let me see. Let me look down my bench. I got this guy, guy. I got Sergio Yui. Who better to have in the game at the end of a quarter than the Mandarina? 20.5 to go in the quarter, 14 on the shot clock for and to do. Let's see what Madrid does. They still have a couple fouls to give. So does Efes. They have 3 fouls to give. Let's see how it plays out here. Larkin kicks out. Dom from deep. Oh, he knocks down the 3. Nothing but string music. And here comes the last shot for Real Madrid. Up to Tavares. Tavares bullies over the big man in the middle and throws it down. Chacho to Tavares. Tavares to the rim. Madrid +2. 25 points for Real Madrid, 18 for Anadolu Efes here in this first quarter. As it's another dominant performance from Real Madrid early on. Efes doing everything they hang with them. But nonetheless, the 7-point lead for Los Blancos. Check out here the first quarter highlights. Is a bunch of turnovers early on. 2 of them actually for Anadolu Efes. There's the 2 that led to 4 easy points for Real Madrid. Coser getting a kick out of the fact that he didn't dunk it. And as I said, Efes battling away against a team that is much deeper than them. Larkin goes to the hoop and gets a goaltending call. Not even only 2 points here so far, but Zonia with 5 of those at the end of the last minute of the first quarter. So you feel like Madrid has a capability of pulling away at any time. I talked about this. You see your stats up on the board. I talked about the fact that it's so difficult to come here after you play against Valencia on 48 hours earlier. 5 turnovers for Efes in that first half, in that first quarter, I'm sorry. And that's it's easy points for Real Madrid when that happens. And Tavares is your best performer of the quarter with 8 points, perfect from the field, 4 for 4. Just a rebound for the big man, but he'll take a seat next to Dzanan Musa, who also had himself a nice little quarter with 8 points. Also perfect from 2, 3 for 3. And Francois Poirier checks into the game, and I'm just gonna give you all a heads up out there. Sergio Rodriguez plus Francois Poirier equals alley-oop dunks. Let's check it out and see if it happens. Thompson now back in the game, being defended by Zonia. Zonia looking for anybody to give the ball to. And that's going to be a foul up top. And Alberto Baldi comes off the bench. And he's going to give Mario Zonia a little break. Zonia just... He looks at Coach Mateo like, you have to take me out. Will Clyburn in the house. I haven't seen Will. I heard he was here. Shane Larkin, all alone. Shane Larkin stringing the music for me right underneath the basket. 25-21, Madrid up. Larkin with a beautiful release on that three. Yui now had an opportunity, decided not to take it, goes to the hoop instead. And he's gonna throw that away. Tyreek Jones on the break. Watch out! It's fight time possibly for Tyreek Jones as he gets the ball from 3/4 court and takes 2 dribbles and gets himself all the way down. You young guys out there, check that out. You don't need 4 or 5 dribbles for the defender to catch up to you. 2 dribbles, Tyreek Jones comes down and throws that down. Tyreek Jones now with a 2-man game with Larkin. Up to Jones. Jones saw Poirier out to play short on the 3. Long rebound to Yabusele. Chacho now to the hoop. Looking for Poirier. Yui fading to his left. Airballs it. And another rebound as Efes is starting to feel it here in the second quarter with a 5-0 run. Larkin trying to make it 7. Tyreek Jones coming off the pick and roll and throwing it down. He's so explosive. And the threat of Larkin coming off that pick takes Poirier away. And Tyreek Jones goes airborne. And I think he's gonna give us a couple options tonight for our Turkish Airlines flight time. Tyreek Jones, 4 in a row, 1 on a steal, another on an alley-oop. And Efes ties it up. Let's go check out that timeout.
You see, stop, eyes out is over there. Thank you for reaction. Okay, now we're doing great job on. We need to put more pressure on Sergio Llull and Rodriguez together. That has to be our advantage. Ball screen. I want to play empty corner ball screen. Now we play 25. So Darius, you are passing the ball to Shane. But Shane tried to get open. If they deny Shane like crazy, this is why I want 5 men. 4 men here, 5 men over there. You are 5, but they treat 5 like you, but you are 4. So flash, if they deny you, flash, watch the handbag, empty corner, you come up, and Darius, you cut through, Roddy is over here, and we play continuation. Attack Sergio Llull and Rodriguez on Volsky. Defensively, we need to contain the ball handlers, okay? Let's go. Let's go, guys, let's go.
Nice timeout right there, but I love this guy. I love the way he coaches. I love the way he relates to his players. .8:25 to go here in the second, all tied up at 25. Baldi trying to get it to Yabusele. Poirier off to Yui. See if they try to post up Yabusele down low. That's what we're going to do against Tyreek Jones. Tyreek Jones reaching in, using that body. Yabusele also fade away. Tyreek Jones getting up, and that's going to be a foul on Tyreek Jones. Well defended, but I think he just got a little bit of arm there at the end. You couldn't have defended it any better. I'm going to check it out here on the slow-mo replay, I'm sure. Watch the fadeaways right there. And as he gets that hand, that's what causes the shot to be short. Well called by the officiating crew. Although Efes does not like it. Yeah, I would say. Knocks down his first 2 points. Last time we saw Shane Yabusele was round 9 against Monaco. He scored 3 points in 12.5 minutes, and now he's back. He was back on Wednesday night against Barcelona, but did not play. And now he's trying to fit himself back into the lineup. Thompson backed into the corner over Yui. 3 on the shot clock. Gonna have to shake him down and throw it up. Thompson short, long rebound. Yabusel with the quick one. Gets it out and runs. Baldi to Sergio Rodriguez. They do not want to give up that alley-oop. They know every time Poirier cuts to the basket, someone needs to be there. But Poirier decides to post up Tyreek Jones and put him in a spin cycle and go with the left hand. Kiss it off the glass for a 4-point lead as Larkin gets fouled up top. And you see the move by Poirier. He's had such an incredible season too, helping out as Severus gets himself back in the playing rhythm throughout the season. Beaubois, yeah, now fadeaway, one hand, can't get it to fall. Rice with the rebound. Another opportunity, this time for Shane Larkin. He's long off the three. And another offensive rebound. Go up strong, nothing there. And a tap in for Tibor Place as Madrid is getting beat up on the offensive boards. That's 6 for Anadolu Efes. And that down 2 is Baldi. Two-man game to the hoop. Chacho looked up top, kicked it out to Yui instead. Yui's short on the three. Beaubois off to Thompson quickly. Here comes Efes, starting to feel themselves again here in the second quarter. Place cutting to the basket. Tyreek Jones. Beaubois now fakes Chacho off his feet. Beaubois rims it in and out. Baldi. Things slow down here a little bit offensively. 9-4 run by Efes. 4 minutes into this quarter. Chacho now. You see, they're not going to want to give Poirier that cut, so Chacho's going to pull up instead. And he's off from 3. And here comes Efes. Chacho reaches in, tries for the steal. Madrid 1 for 8 from 3. Efes 2 for 9 from 3. As Tyreek Jones goes to the bench. Oturo comes back in, as does Elijah Bryant. And Efes doing exactly what teams need to do here at the Wiesing Center. That's hang on. Just hang around with Real Madrid. Give them the game in the end. See if you can surprise them. Only 2 teams have done it so far. Thompson kicks it out, turnover, fast break. Yabusel, beautiful look to the corner, but miscommunicated by Yui. Thompson thought he was going all the way to the, Yabusele thought he was going all the way to the corner. Both of them apologizing to each other. On that turnover, that was one that you want on the fast break. Efes now down 2. Darius Thompson, nice bounce pass. Gets Poirier up in the air. Foul. So just kind of calmly looks at the referee and asks for an unsportsmanlike, but it seemed like Poirier came down on him. Oturo, what he needed to do right there was go up and get the 2 free throws, but he stayed on the ground. And it's only the 4th team foul. Larkin, short, tipped out. Larkin coming from out of bounds, knocks it into the backcourt, and that'll be Real Madrid's possession. But if you're Oturo, the minute you get the big man off his feet, you got to go up quickly. I know he wasn't positioned well, but once you feel Poirier coming down on you, just go up, throw it up, see what the referees will call. Baldi off to Poirier, steps back for the 3. Not well either team here on Kings Day, shoot from outside. No gifts except for that one by Darius Thompson to the hoop. Putting it up and over with Swap Poirier. All kinds of contact, nothing called. But Thompson so smoothly just kissed it off the glass. Yabusele from the corner. He's short on 3. Madrid's woes continue from outside the arc, make it 1 for 10. Efes trying to take the lead. Thompson, Bryant, one-on-one with Baldi, calls for the pick. To the hoop, up, And look at Poirier come back. But Arturo keeps fighting and gets the offensive rebound and puts it back in. And do the Efes start to ball out. Chucho Rodriguez ties things up. With the backboard kiss right there is worth 31 all. Efes with only one team foul. Thompson off to place. Two-man game place, only a second game back after a muscle injury. Arturo wanted to shoot it. Poirier was giving it to him. And he says, I'll take it into you, body up, and I'll fade away and knock it down as the big man. Puts down another one, 6 points for him. Chacho now looking up to Poirier. And Poirier cannot throw it down, but there's a foul called underneath. Not sure who is on. There's a lot of people saying it wasn't me. As Poirier goes up. Looks like Arturo coming from the backside. He's blocked by Poirier coming back on the alley-oop. Poirier now will go to the line. Look at Darius Thompson up and over. Not sure there wasn't any body contact there. Poirier did go up straight. And you see Darius Thompson's talking about, hey, what I need to do to get a foul on that play and get me a free throw. Sergio Ewing misses his. I guess that free throw by Yu was a tech on the bench. He snuck that one in on me as I was checking out some replays, but Yu misses it anyways. Poirier makes the first of his two. Now trying to tie things up here for Real Madrid. Only 7 points so far. Make it 8. In the last 6.5 minutes of this quarter after scoring 25 in the first quarter. So Efes doing what they need to do defensively and offensively as they've tied this thing up. Threes are wild on your scoreboard. 33-33. Between both of these teams, just the 15-minute run here in the second quarter. As we'll go check in on some timeouts. As I take a little bit of rest here, we'll check out our promo.
How do you feel? Well, Pablo Lasso back in Madrid for the first time with his new side, Bayern Munich. The three hits it. The feet for Pablo Lasso on his return.
This game is going to be something special. Bayern Munich have got a statement to make.
There's your fixtures right there. You saw it, Bayern Munich will be playing host to Real Madrid. Pablo Lasso, who was here on December 14th. I remember the day perfectly because I couldn't be here to call that game. One of the saddest moments for me that I do most of these games, and I wasn't here to be able to call that Bayern Munich Real Madrid game here in the Wiesing Center. Pablo making his return to home where they love him here. And got himself a nice ovation, beautifully done by Real Madrid to accept back their old coach of 11 years and won so many championships and did so much for this club. Let's see if Pablo Lasso would love to get a win against his old team. And that guy right there, Rudy Fernandez, who's on the bench tonight, out for sure. As we continue with our round 19 action here. All tied up. Just over 3 minutes to go. Larkin looking for the rock from Thompson. Kicks it out. Elijah Bryant with a set shot. A little bit strong on the three. Now Madrid wants to run. Paso sets it up. Now Baldi's still in the game. Up top. That's when you're not looking. And Tavares, again, might have got away with the travel right there. not called. Efes fortunately didn't score that. Two-man game. Bryant floats it, backboard, off the rim, moves around. Tavares stays with it. Arturo had it, not going down, and Tavares saw that it was hanging around the rim for a little bit too long. Darius Thompson steps back, he airballs one, and here comes Yui on the break, looking for the pick from Tavares. Capasso. Albaldi, short on the three. Madrid 1 for 11 from outside the arc tonight. Arzonia, the only one to knock down a three. No better for Efes as they're 2 for 12. And trying to make it 3 for 13 there, and Tom can't do it. Neither team effective from the perimeter. Obviously a lot of rebounds with all these misses. 23 for Efes, 15 from Madrid. Another miss from 3. This one from Arzonia again. And that's kicked out into the backcourt. Tibor Place is going to check back in the game. Walter Tavares, and that rebound just collected his 1,500th rebound of his career. And then almost throws it away, but Bryant got his hand on it, knocked it out. And you're still going to get 9 seconds on the shot clock, as Madrid's going to have to push it up. Paso, quick release, 3, long. Again, this is like Madrid against Barcelona. I think they were 1 for 18 in the first half against Barca here back in October. Bryant to the hoop, stops at the foul line. He can't get it to fall. Place fighting for the rebound. Musa comes down with it. 1 minute to go. Musa looking for anything. Out there, Zonia. Zonia wants to break the streak. And he looks up to the heavens and says, we finally knocked one down. Mario Zonia, the only guy to hit a 3 here tonight for Real Madrid. And he does it with 56 seconds left to go. Zonia, such a sweet release. I love watching that guy shoot the ball. As Madrid, that little three-pointer takes themselves a 3-point lead. Efes, the timeout, wants to try to set something up, try to get a couple extra possessions. Only 4 fouls for Real Madrid, 2 for Anadolu Efes. Check out Real Madrid's timeout.
Todo el mundo, vale, vosotros dos. Ojo con los manos a manos ahora. Con cualquier mano de 4 y alley-oop de 5, vale. Atentos a dar los bots y a estar atentos ahí. Nosotros estamos bonus, no podemos dar falta. Stop. La siguiente nuestra. Jugamos budulos especial. Budulo especial. Venga, va.
Amigas y amigos, volvemos al juego. 56 segundos, 2 décimas para el final del segundo cuarto. Real Madrid de 36, Anadolu Efes 33.
Let's see what Juice Mateo set up here. You heard that long timeout from him. I've been asked to translate everything, but I got lost somewhere along the way. This is obviously going to be after Efes takes the ball out, see how much time they have left on the clock. But you also have to keep in mind that Efes only has 2 team fouls, so they have a couple to give. Score here, Blaze from deep. That's the one they need. Efes gets that shot and it changes the game for them because Tavares has to stay out of the lane. Zonia now with the rebound. Here comes the play. And they were talking about, see if they're going to go to, oh man, what a shakedown by Musa. And then the Euro step, Dzanan Musa skates his way to the basket. One time to the left, other time to the right. Euro step, Dzanan Musa, double figured in at 10 points to give this team a 5-point lead. And now Efes wanted to take it down to the buzzer. Don't give Madrid another shot. Bryant pulls up from 3 and sticks it. Capasso, can he do it? We've seen it so many times. Oh! Capasso almost had it again. As we go to the break, Real Madrid up 2. Let's go down now and talk to Darius Thompson about that crazy first half.
Darius, you seem to push them out of their comfort zone a little bit, take them out of the rhythm. How'd you do that in the second quarter?
We're just trying to go out there and play aggressive on both ends, be aggressive as we can, and try to make plays.
What's the game plan for the second half? What do you got to do offensively, defensively?
Just continue to stay aggressive, try to defend. Really got to block out with their big, their size they have in the paint, but just stay aggressive and keep playing hard.
Appreciate it. Good luck.
Now let's go down and talk to Eddie Tavares about that first half and his big performance.
Eddie, you guys seem to go a little cold in that second quarter. How do you get back into the rhythm? Do you just trust the game, or you got to do something different?
We got to raise the rhythm. I think we are playing too slow. We gotta change. We gotta defend better. We gotta level up the intensity. I think they're gonna help us to win the game. If we play like this, probably we're gonna lose.
Thanks a lot, man. Good luck.
Eddie Tavares not happy with the team's play, and there's your head-to-head between the two players we just talked to on the sideline. And I'll tell you what, Madrid is finding that point of the season where we talked about the fact that they only beat Asvel a couple weeks ago by 1 point. Came back and lost to Barcelona this week on Wednesday night, and right now being taken to the break and a halftime here against Real Madrid.
Turkish Airlines, EKT, Adidas, and Squeak.com. Official global sponsors in association with the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague.
And here's your halftime highlights as these teams went at it head-to-head. It was all Madrid early on, but Efes hung in their second quarter with a beautiful 25-18 run. Shane Larkin making his presence felt. And Tyreek Jones coming in, making a couple big plays in very limited time on the floor. And Suat Poirier for Madrid doing what he does best. And Chacho is helping out as Capasso gets a rest. Both teams playing well. Madrid, you just feel like they can run away with it at any time, but 2 for 15 from outside the three-point line. And you see the beautiful move by Musa at the end there. 3 for 15 for Angela Efes. She got 5 for 30 between both of these teams from outside the three-point line. Dismal shooting here. It's Friday night. I don't know if there's a little bit of a hangover from that Wednesday night loss for both these teams, but you see the rebound advantage. 10 of those being offensive for Angela Efes. I'm sure we'll talk about that with the coaches at halftime. And the turnovers also for Efes. 6 turnovers hurting them. And again, you're hanging in with Real Madrid. You're only down 2 here coming into the second half, and you're looking to just keep it this way as long as you can and get an opportunity to win at the end of the game. So we're gonna take a short little break here at halftime as everybody's checking out their food and doing their thing, holiday style. And we'll be back here for the second half coverage in just a bit.
It's Shane Larkin from unforgettable Efes, and this is my career album. This photo is my first EuroLeague game ever. Ironically enough, it was against unforgettable Efes. I believe we won this game at the very last second. It was a nice introduction into EuroLeague for sure. I was nervous, I just didn't really know what to expect. you get into a game like this and you just start understanding, okay, this is a completely different level than I even thought it was. I had an awakening in that game as to what was ahead of me. Number 2, this is, I believe, from the game I scored 49. This is after the last three-pointer that I made in that game to tie the all-time record for three-pointers made in a game. And I remember after I'm making that shot, running back and looking at the team and seeing everybody excited and celebrating, and a highlight, obviously, of my career and an individualized moment. But just to see all my teammates that happy for me and them celebrating it as if they were doing it themselves was definitely a very nice moment. Semi-final game, we were heavy underdogs in that game. I think this was after I hit a sidestep three-pointer. I just looked to the bench and I was like, yeah, we're here. I just beat it on my chest. Another great moment and another stepping stone that eventually led us to, the ultimate glory. Next photo is after we won the first EuroLeague championship. I got my hands on my head. There's so many emotions going through my head, and I'm probably at this very moment like, what just happened? Like, do we actually finally just do it? Thinking of all the things that we have been through as a team and myself individually to finally be there, to finally accomplish the ultimate goal as a team was amazing. I think this picture just has all of my emotions kind of wrapped up into one. This is the back-to-back photo. I know specifically what I'm saying. Started this season, everybody was saying that we weren't going to be able to get back to the Final Four, that we were done. And for us to persevere through those moments and solidify ourselves as one of the greatest teams in EuroLeague history, and I was just looking at them like, with the second trophy in my hand, like, what they got to say now. Another great memory, another great moment, another day that I'll never forget for the rest of my life.
After 3 seasons out in the cold at CSKA Moscow, Serbian centre Nikola Milutinov is back at Olympiacos Piraeus.
I'm really honored to be back in this team that I spent wonderful years. I'm really happy to be back to work with the coach and to play in front of the amazing fans. I know they are one of the best fans in the world, and they were really giving huge support in the previous years for Olympiacos, and they are one of the main reasons why Olympiacos made back-to-back Final Fours.
Having come close to Final Four glory with Olympiacos in 2017, Milutinov is now focused on helping the Greeks win their 4th continental crown.
Of course, I would like to win the EuroLeague because I didn't win yet in my career, and this is the dream for every player. When we were at the Final Four, it was one of the greatest experiences that I had in my life. I'm really glad to be back because now Olympiacos is in even better position than they were a couple of years ago.
Milutinov arrives in Piraeus at an exciting time. Head coach Yorgos Bortzokas having led the team to back-to-back Final Fours. Now with a replenished roster, they aim to end an 11-year wait for the title.
The daily process, it's really tough for every EuroLeague coach, for every EuroLeague player. I really like the roster. Those players, I believe a lot on them, and that's why I brought them here. But always Olympiacos is the same big club with big pressure and big ambitions always. I really believe with the way we work, we can have an even brighter future.
Coach Bortzokas is a really good coach, and I'm really glad that I signed here to play for him. He really likes to control the tempo of the game. He really wants everybody to know what they're doing, to be patient, and to know in every moment of the game what they have to do.
It didn't take long for Milutinov to hit his stride. His performance in round 4 sparking a comeback win in overtime against former club Partizan and earning the Serbian his 7th round MVP of his career.
For sure it's a hard task because this year there is a lot of great teams, and also we lost some very important players. And we have to go slowly, to be humble, to work hard and try to go from game to game, to see how far that will take us.
Turkish Airlines, BKT, Adidas, and Squeak.com. Official global sponsors in association with the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague.
Welcome back here to the Week 6. I'm getting an argument with my producer, Chris Littleford here. He yelling at me, he just told me to be quiet and commentate. 38-36, Real Madrid. 2-point lead over Anadolu Efes. And I'll tell you what a great night we have here in Madrid, as it is King's Day, as I mentioned earlier. And I'll tell you what, Anadolu Efes is trying to not give Madrid any gifts. And it's Eddie Tavares trying to take something home tonight, as he's getting the ball down low anytime he wants in the paint and getting easy looks. You see that on the 3-foot pivot right there, keeping that left foot down, taking a little shot to the head, but putting it anyways. And it's just that Capasso dish that so many teams have to try to stop, and so hard to stop, as you see the big boys' statistical line here tonight. 80% from the floor, 8 points, 3 rebounds for him. And on the other side, there's Darius Thompson, who had himself a nice little half with 7 points of his own, 4 rebounds to go with it. Beautiful block shot on Capasso coming up from behind, but Darius Thompson, one of my favorite players in the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague. Look at that. And of course, asking for some sort of foul contact. There, he just looks up and can't believe it. And I like to have a discussion with a referee about that call right there, because I know Poirier definitely went up vertically, but there was so much contact there on the shot. You wonder why that foul might have not been called right there, but it's an interesting call one way or the other. While Poirier also doing what he does best all around the basket, interfering with people's play, getting to the hoop, getting offensive rebounds. 4 points for Poirier. As we talked to Chus Mateo, and he's got to make sure his team gets some defensive rebounds. That's what's keeping his team only in the lead by 2.
Choose 10 offensive rebounds you guys allowed in that first half. How is that keeping you from getting into your offensive rhythm?
No, we need to box out everybody all together, not only the big guys, and try to find the paint, because we are shooting too early probably in our offense. We need to find first the paint, and then from inside play to outside.
Is the 3-point shooting worrying you?
It's worrying my offense, my rhythm.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Yeah, that's 2 games in a row, too, that he needs to be worried about, the rhythm of the offense. As you see the numbers, 2 for 15 from the 3-point line. But I love what he said, and that's a big man phrase right there, coming from Chus Mateo, that never played interior in his life probably. But, you know, not only the big guys are going to get rebounds. You got to get the little guys out there on the foul line. As we go down and talk to Erden Chen and check him out and see what he says about his team's performance.
Coach, pre-game we talked, and you told me you wanted to see your team come out and fight. How do you think they did for the first 20 minutes?
I mean, yes, we are fighting, but this is Real Madrid. 40 minutes, you need to keep it on.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Appreciate it. Good luck.
And that's the hardest part right there, as Coach Jan said. You got to keep it on for 40 minutes against this team, because you know Madrid is just going to keep coming at them. They're so deep, and they have so many players. And Daya, I'm just looking at shooting in front of me, hasn't even stepped on the floor yet tonight. He's gotten valuable time over the last month and a half, especially for defensive purposes, sticking to 3 every now and then when he gets the opportunity. But Daya has not yet to play in this contest, as Musa sat out for a little bit also. As they talk about Dzanan Musa, who had that hard left, hard right move back and forth. We check out all these tonight's emotions. Chacho doing his thing. Yeah, Mr. Larkin just so smooth as ever. Sometimes emotionless, and just getting the job done is Shane Larkin. 5 points, 2 assists, only 14 minutes of play. Sergio Llull and Tavares also ready for the second half. Madrid looking to do what they do best. That's open up a lead and then take over from there. Let's Somebody wants Musa's shirt for King's Day. Let's see if the parents have read that and they went out to the Real Madrid shop and picked up the number 31, Dzanan Musa, as he checks back in the start. As I was talking about Eddie Ndaye, who he comes out to start this second half here. I didn't see him play at all in that first half, so Jesus Mateo's going to try to bring out some defensive advantage, a little bit more size than he did early on, and see if they can do something about that rebounding edge that Efes has on the offensive side. 10 offensive rebounds, 24 total, 6 more than Real Madrid. And your best performer in that quarter was Vince Wapoye, even though he's a little bit quiet. Doesn't say much about that last quarter. Vince Wapoye getting the player of the quarter, 18-13 run by Efes. As you see, my old coach right there, Clifford Louis, taking his seat. One of the greatest players in Real Madrid history, Clifford Louis, sitting in the president's box tonight. And Aito Rences Garcia also here in the audience tonight. As we get underway, Place and Thompson up top. Bryant now with 8 on the shot clock. Out to Dom from the corner. And he takes the lead early on. Mike Dom from deep with that behind the head 3. Nothing but net. Zonia looking for the alley-oop to start the half. Instead, they kick it out to Ndaye. Ndaye slips to the basket, leaves Capasso one-on-one, who drops it off to Musa. Musa using the body in the left, and that's going to be out on Eddie Tavares. Musa asked for the foul on the back of the head. As you see him go to the hoop right there. He took a little shot, but I don't think it affected him very much. Well defended by Efes, and Capasso will be called for a foul right there on the sideline. He's trying to take that left hand away from Larkin. You kind of understand his argument when you see it in slow motion. Down now to Place. And this is trouble for Real Madrid. When Dom and Place start hitting threes from deep, it causes all kinds of problems for Real Madrid. Place didn't make one in the first half, but he did make that one. And he starts feeling that. You see a little battle underneath, the one-handed floater by Tavares. Madrid just looks out of sync. Jesus Mateo said he was more concerned about his offense than he was just a three-point shot. And they're not very fluid right now. His Place goes up and taps one in, and that is a beautiful 8-0 run to start this third quarter, the same way that Efes started the second quarter against Real Madrid, and they got themselves a 6-point lead. And the fans finally wake up here in the Wiesig Center. 11 points in a row as we got those 3 at the end of the first half to start. Musa up top gets the foul on Thompson. Lipping around a little bit, might have went knee to knee with Darius Thompson. See Place step out. And there's the penetration and the kick out, and Ndaye just helping out a little bit too much. Now Musa to the hoop, looking for anything off the glass, gets the roll. And that's 2 for Dzanan Musa. First 2 for Real Madrid in this half. And they need it after an 8-0 run by Efes. Bryant. Little switch now done as Zonia decided to stay with Place. Bryant trying to break down Tavares. Tavares can defend anybody with that length of his body. Place now with 1. Darius Thompson has to put it up. Darius Thompson from deep, knocking down the 3 at the shot clock buzzer. And Efes is starting to feel it. Capasso trying to get an easy 2 back on the other side, but it's 3 for 3 from downtown for Efes to start this second half. Larkin now looking to see if he can get his. Out to Bryant. Bryant. Up, down. Larkin. Oh, what a beautiful look by Shane Larkin to Elijah Bryant. And Coach Mateo needs a timeout. He's going to have to talk to his boys because not only is he worried about the offense, look at the defense. Look at the breakdown of Elijah Bryant getting to be all by himself. And yeah, you gave Capasso 2 right there, but on the other side, you got to get a stop. It's Darius Thompson on the shot clock buzzer, knocking down the 3. There's a 13-4 run to start this third quarter. 49-42 Efes over Real Madrid. And now for tonight's edition, Turkish Airlines flight time. I talked about a couple of them that I liked, but why not get this one? Tyreek Jones taking off. Going up, catching the two-hand alley-oop from Shane Larkin and throwing it down. Tyreek Jones getting our Turkish Airlines flight time as you check out your box score for tonight. Musa, the last basket, put him up to 12. Leading his team, Rizonia with the 5 rebounds. Capasso 3 assists. Darius Thompson also with 10 points now. After that 3 he hits. And plays with 5 rebounds and a surprising scoreboard right here with 7 minutes to go in the third as Anadolu Efes up 7. I talked about the fact that you come off such a difficult game against Valencia Basket 48 hours beforehand. And it's difficult to come here and play against Real Madrid just after the physical battle you have against Valencia, because they're a physical team defensively and offensively. They have big bodies that like to play good defense, and a floating alley-oop to Eddie Tavares was miscommunicated as he didn't go up to look for it. Thought it was being shot by Musa, and Tavares was looking for the rebound instead of the alley-oop. Ball comes down out of bounds, and again, that's a timeout for Chus Mateo and a setup play and a turnover. And you're starting to feel a little bit of anxiety if you're a Real Madrid fan. Asvel, they win by 1 on the road. They lose to Barcelona, and right here against Efes, they're down 7, possibly about to go down 9 or 10 if Larkin slips it in on the quick cut down the lane over the top of Ndiaye. And it's a 9-point game for Anadolu Efes. Remember, they lost by 22 on their home court against Madrid in round 2. Musa trying to take over. He gets bumped around, throws it up. He's going to go to the line for 2. Can't get the roll, though. Let's see what the refs call. Oh, they're going to call it on the ground. Yeah, it's a good call by the refs. It was on the ground. You see Larkin. Beautiful offense by Efes. As now Darius Thompson goes off to the bench. So does Ndiaye. As now you'll bring out Fabian Coser. As we got ourselves a foul and active shooting.
Now give me the control, please.
Let's listen in to the referees. See how they figure this one out.
Number 13, so just check this. Yeah, so this would be seen. So let's find the contact. Here. Okay, it's here. So we already go back. Here is the foul. Yes. And he already grabbed the ball, so it will be 2 shots, okay? So it was continuous motion? Yes, finish it. Continuous motion. The basket. Finish it. No, so we will have the 2 shots. Yes, okay? You show it.
So they do give Dzanan Musa the 2 free throws as they go back and look it over and see exactly where the foul was called and if he was in continuation mode, active shooting, and he definitely was. as he misses the first. So Musa struggling this year from the foul line. Not his usual self. He's one of those guys that got to the line all year long, 76% on the season. Drains number 2. And Madrid is struggling offensively in the half-court set, needs every point they can get. Musa, the only player in double figures for Real Madrid tonight, something you very seldom see. 18-5 run for Anaduda, trying to make it 21-5. Ooh, just in and out. Dom gets an offensive rebound, another offensive rebound for Efes. And that doesn't have Chus Mateo acting very happy. Beaubois in and out. He can't get it to fall down. Another offensive rebound and a left-handed putback, dominating the offensive boards against Real Madrid. I talked about Vesely scored 27 against Madrid on Wednesday night in Barcelona. Capasso back up, out, foul. 12 offensive rebounds. That guy's got 2 of them here early on in his third quarter. Comes from behind and gets the foul on Tavares. That'll be out of bounds underneath as Dom will go to the bench. Tyreek Jones, who was explosive in the first half, comes back into the game. 4 points and an easy basket from Koser to Musa. And those are the baskets you can't give up against Real Madrid. You're up 8, you're up 10 actually, and you give up a hoop like that. And now it's an 8-point game. Madrid starting to feel like the back end and place out to Shane Larkin. They got to do something. That's Place's shot right there, but he's long, a little bit too flat on the jumper. And here comes Real Madrid trying to convert defense into offense through the lane. Stolen, deflected out. Erzonia catches it. Erzonia deep from 3. Mario gets the loose ball. I told you, that out-of-bounds play just felt like that was a big mistake for Efes. And let's see if they can settle the crowd down now. And there's a big pick up top. It's going to be an offensive foul, even though Larkin drains the 3. Tyreek Jones is going to be called for the foul. Madrid trying to find their way from outside the 3-point line. 3 for 16 only. And give all 3 of those to Mario Erzonia as Capasso takes a shot. And there's Erzonia getting a tap out and finding that release. And now Madrid down to 5. And there's another offensive foul on the other side as Elijah Bryant absorbs the hit from Tavares. And Siana, that is on Tavares. That's only the second on Tavares. Not too many big men like them. Not too many big men like that call, but you know when that guy's coming at you, you start to flinch a little bit, and you can definitely put that shoulder down to protect yourself, and that's gonna be called almost every time. Larkin shaking, baking, fading off the mark. Here comes Musa now, wanting to run the break. He's got Koser in the corner. Koser steps back for 3. Oh, that would have lit the crowd up. But Musa through the lane with the offensive board. Picking it up in the air, tapping it in, fouled, and 1. And Madrid rolling back into this game. Look at Musa come down the middle. Shane Larkin's got to box him out. Elijah Bryant's got to get a body on him. And he cuts right between both players and taps it in. And gives the look to the crowd. Beast mode. And the crowd is loving here at Kings Day. Place to the bench. Elijah Bryant to the bench. Musa can't complete the 3. Almost got the rebound. Zoni gets thrown down. You got a 5-on-4 break. Dom's wide open. And he's short on the 3. Erzonia comes up with the board. And now Madrid with a chance to tie it up. Capasso's gonna go up with the left hand. He's gonna get the and 1 to tie it up. Instead of stepping outside the 3-point line, Capasso takes it in. Tyreek Jones with a foul on the arm. And the left-handed, watch the spin off the backboard. Look at the left hand, takes it out just far enough. Catches the foul, kisses it off the glass. It might be a holiday, but the bank is open here in Madrid. And there's a timeout with 3:36 to go. And Madrid coming back off that big 18-5 run by Efes. And it's a 53-52 lead for Anadolu Efes Istanbul right here at the Wiesing Center.
Este lado Musa, vas mano a mano con Facu y tocamos a Eddie aquí dentro, ¿vale? Si es a este lado. Si es a este lado, lo juegas tú. ¿Vale? Para Eddie, cuidado con el doble. Nos van a hacer doble. Es rebotear, rebotear. Y correr. La siguiente, que juguemos quick. Busca la puerta atrás, no vayas al mano a mano. Facu, la siguiente que juguemos quick. No va a ir al mano a mano, va en el backdoor, baja.
Ya le dije.
Vale, venga, vamos.
Ahora,
You heard Chusman right there. Rebotear. Yelling and screaming for rebounds. It's a 29-22 advantage, but it's a 12-5 advantage offensively. And so many points coming from the offensive rebounds. And again, Efes only up one after all that. It's a 9-0 run by Madrid to get back into this thing when they were down, and there is nothing going right for Madrid to start that third quarter. Make it a 10-0 run with that foul shot right there. Madrid ties it up at 53. And now is where Efes has to stay calm and composed. Continue to play their style of offense. Larkin. Two-man game. Taking into Sergeant Swat. Down, but just hit a three. Now goes to the hoop. Floats one up nicely on the buzzer and gets it to fall. Beautiful play. Penetrating to the hoop, stopping just in time before we saw Eddie Tavares in the middle of the lane. Capasso again to the left. And watch it. Throws it off somehow or another. Gets it to Tavares. And Tavares drops it. Fives are wild on your scoreboard. Just about an hour ago, the threes were wild at 33 up. Now we're at 55 up. Larkin trying to break that. Larkin from deep. You just love when he comes off that pick and shoots it. Shane Larkin drilling threes off the top of the key. Howard throwing punches back and forth. Tavares down the middle, kicks it out. Arzonia's turn. He's short. Tavares with the rebound. Back out to Kosera, moves to Capasso. Capasso wants the three. Capasso, nothing but nylon. 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter. And man, what a quarter it's been. Aaron pass there by Thompson. Larkin floats it out, stolen. Musa to Kosera, Kosera back to Musa, foul! Can't get the roll, Dzanan Musa. I thought Kosera might have been a little bit too unselfish right there. I felt like Kosera had the opportunity to lay that in himself and gives it back. As you see, Musa gives it up first. Kosera should have taken a dribble, I think, to draw into Thompson and gone up, especially on his left side. And there you see Facundo Capasso, first Real Madrid player, and knocked down a three other than Mario Arzonia. Let's see if anybody else can follow suit, as now it's 58 all on the board. And Musa with another miss from the line. 3 for 6 in the foul line for Dzanan Musa. I don't know if you're gonna look at those pink shoes he's got on though. I love those pink kicks, and he's knocked down number 2 for a 1-point lead. How long can Efes stay in this? That's the key. If you're in at the end, you got a chance. Don't let Madrid run away. Beaubois wants to go to the basket. Oh, Beaubois just can't get the break. And there's Thompson stealing the transition pass, but just knocks it out of bounds. And it'll be Real Madrid's ball. Man, Beaubois had a chance right there to give his team a 1-point lead. With that penetration, that's a big bucket missed. Getting that close to the basket without Tavares around. Now Capasso almost lost the ball up top. A lot of time, but he's hesitant. He's quick as Musa drills the three from deep. Musa doing everything he can to will his team to win. 21 points for the man. Beaubois one more time. He's got Coser all over him. 3 fouls, 2 fouls to give, but Madrid gets the defensive play. Musa wants it. Left hand action. Dzanan Musa. Look at Musa flexing that left arm muscle with all 13 points here in this quarter. Musa lighting it up in the second half. I told you he loved the third quarter. Larkin now. Shane Larkin. Are you kidding me, Shane? That's the way to break a streak right there if I've ever seen it. And you give your team another opportunity to get an attack here. Only up 3. Down to Zonia. Wants to go one-on-one against Dom. Lights him up, fakes him, up, over, glass. A little bit too soft off the glass. And here comes Shane Larkin one more time. Then wants just one shot. Wants to take it down as long as he can. You don't want to give Real Madrid another opportunity. Larkin to the hoop, maybe a little bit too quick, kicks it out. Beaubois now with 2-1. Beaubois off the back of the rim, and Real Madrid, after going down 10 points midway through this third quarter, get their rhythm back thanks to that guy right there. That's going to be our best performer of the quarter, without a doubt. Dzanan Musa take it off. I told you about those pink shoes. And he's going to left-hand flex it. Puts his team up 64-61 here. Going into the fourth quarter. 13 points in the third quarter for Dzanan Musa. And that's what you're looking at. A 64-61 lead here at the Wiesing Center. And here's your third quarter highlights, and it was all Efes for the first 5 minutes. Until, I'll tell you, you know, I do these games a lot, whether I'm play-by-playing or I'm analyzing them or doing whatever you want to call it, color commentating. And just plays like that out-of-bounds play that Coser had. I believe it was to Zonia or to Musa. That little easy basket changes everything. Then the tap out you saw right there. Zonia making the 3, and Capasso making that run, and right there, Dzanan Musa throwing it down with the left hand and giving the fancy flex. I went fancy flex for Tim Long, one of my colleagues. Loves it. I love listening to Tim, man. He's so much fun to listen to. Try to imitate him, I just can't do it. I try so hard. There's your stats right here, 64-61. And the numbers say it all. 12 offensive rebounds for Andrew Efes. And there's no surprise as you see Dzanan Musa coming out with those 13 points, 4 for 4. 23 points total. 4 for 7 from the foul line. That's about the only thing he's doing poorly tonight. Shooting foul shots. As Musa doing his thing, looking at the crowd, shaking his head and trying to keep himself into this game as long as he can. He knows he's got to get a sub here sooner or later, give him some rest. He's trying to use that third to fourth quarter as a rest. As you see your 5, Capasso, Coser, Zonia, Musa, and Tavares on the court. And that's going to be another foul up top, this one on Zonia. An offensive foul as he took a shot. Foul call on Arzonia. And here comes Vincois Poirier. I think about to give Eddie Tavares a little bit of a break. Darius Thompson now. This team down 3. Shane Larkin standing in the corner. Dubois. Corsair all over them. These guys know each other. Nice switch defensively by Corsair to get out on place. And here comes Real Madrid on the fast break. Capasso off to Arzonia. Arzonia lays it up soft. Larkin into the advertisements here in the front row. Arzonia cannot finish the play on the fast break. Thompson looked to pull up from 3. This way he's going to stutter step up. Tavares with the block. And here comes Capasso one more time, running on the floor, lays it up. Oh! What a floater by Facundo Capasso. Over 3 defenders on the break. Are you kidding me? Facundo Capasso. Cannot wait to see that play in instant replay. Larkin now wants to get one of his own. Can't do it with Tavares. Place will shoot it from 3. T-Bar Place. Larkin takes the big man down low. Kicks it out to his big man, who drills the 3. 2-point game. And now Capasso, this time gets a foul call as he's getting bumped around like a pinball machine. Look at him taking the contact, being hit, throwing it up, almost getting that one to fall. And there'll be a couple switches here as Tavares will go to the bench, as will Arzonia. And here comes the fast break by Capasso. Look at this. Floats it up, 1, 2, splitting the C right there. Tavares sits on the bench, taking himself a little bit of a break here tonight. Already with a couple blocks, make that 399 blocks in his career. And of course, he would love to get back in this game and get number 400 here on King's Day. Chacha Rodriguez hasn't seen much time here in the second half. It's been all Facundo Capasso, but you got to figure you're going to give him a break sooner or later if you're Chus Mateo. The team's up 4. Thompson, Larkin. Larkin shaking Corsair down. Corsair takes the foul. Does Corsair's hair ever get messed up? No matter how hard he plays, no matter how much he sweats. And I just talked about that switch right there. You knew Capasso was coming out. He's got to get a little bit of a rest here with 8 to go in the 4th place. Yeah, they want Poirier all over him. Make sure he's not going to get another good look at an open 3. Elijah Bryant now with the contact. He's going to go up and get 2 as he blows by. I believe that was Chacho, maybe. Yeah. Yabusel. Chacho with the foul. Yabusel coming in the backside, but the push-off was on Chacho. And that'll send Elijah Bryant to the line to try to cut this down to 2 points. Hey, you see Will Clyburn sitting down on the sideline. Clyburn doing his thing. Not getting any run here tonight. I love watching him play. Unfortunately, not in the lineup tonight. As Tyreek Jones now steps in for Tibor Place. Plays 2 for 6 from outside that 3-point line. That's ever important when you're playing against Real Madrid. That big man hitting from deep. Musa wants one from deep now, but he's short. Look at Larkin getting up, pulling down rebounds, looking like a big man now, looking like a point guard on the other side. Fumbling it, loses it. Corsair with the steal. Wants the fast break, and Elijah Bryant barrels Corsair over. Foul call. So with a 2-point game, foul situation is always important, as we're going to start talking about that. 3 for Real Madrid. That was the second for Anadolu Efes. Larkin got himself into a little bit of too much traffic there. He got that ball taken away from him, and a foul on Elijah Bryant. And now Chacho, Poirier up top, up, under. Tell you what, it's different when they don't get that fast break. They don't get that alley-oop to Poirier. And give Efes a lot of credit. They've taken it away all night. And now Tyreek Jones looking for his. He throws it away to Chacho Madrid. Wants to run if they can. Musa sets up outside. Coser coming to the weak side. Now Madrid slows it down with 10 on the shot clock. Into Poirier. Poirier, a little bit of advantage down low. Watch him turn him back baseline. Now to the middle, and there's all kinds of contact inside, and Poirier's going to be going to the line for two. As Mike Dom says, nothing but ball. But Poirier looks at his arm to see if he's doing all right. But you know, you got 68-66, just under 7 minutes to go. And now the finesse game that we've seen for most of this is going to become physical. It's going to become more of a battle. It's going to become a half-court game. This is like, as the year goes on, the attitudes, the game changes. That's why you see so many finals in this EuroLeague coming into 60, 70 points at the most, because the game changes when things get tight. And now coming down to the 7-minute mark, a 3-point game, you're going to see a lot more physicality. Both teams with 3 fouls. And this is what I talked about all night. If you're Efes, you just want to be there at the end. You want to be close, a possession or two away. Thompson, oh man, Darius Thompson, what did he just do? Went up with the wrong foot, with the opposite hand, and laid it up over 2 defenders. Thompson's scored it every quarter, and that was his best bucket of the night. Musa, corner, 3 buckets. Dzanan Musa looking possessed tonight. Talk about game face. He's had it on all night long. Darius Thompson wants to try to come back again. Had a wide open look up top. Oh, Tyreek Jones. What? Darius Thompson, Tyreek Jones. Nasty throwdown. Is that a magic moment? I was just asked. That's a magic moment of the year, baby. Watch Poirier now. He wants his own magic moment. Yabusel gets it outside instead. Off, backboard, nothing. And there's a foul called on Musa. Maybe just a little bit of acting by Tyreek Jones, but I'll tell you what, give him the Oscar or whatever it is, because watch him throw it down. Give me that replay, please. Darius Thompson with an incredible left-handed layup early, but look at Tyreek Jones. Francois Poirier, he loves to go up and try to get him. He got one from Vesely the other day. He got posterized against Vesely, and that's one we're going to see quite often as Jones goes up over the top of Poirier once again and throws it down to Madrid. Up 1. Larkin needs a break with 5:26 to go. Maybe coach waited a little bit too long to give Larkin this break, and Chacho foul on his shot as Boubois will go to the line. Boubois, good free throw shooter, only shooting 66% on the season. He's only taken 12 shots. So let's see what he does here with his team down 1. You see Shane Larkin's not going too far down that bench. Coach then he wants to make sure every time he turns around, he sees Shane Larkin sitting there to remind him that he needs to get him back in the game and not get lost somewhere in the middle of that bench as Efes takes the 1-point lead, trying to pull off the big surprise here, but still got 5 minutes to go. And give him a 1-point lead. Give them some credit. 48 hours later, after loss to Valencia, they come out here, Yabusel just not looking like he's in that rhythm yet. His first game back here, and here comes Efes again, looking to extend this small lead they have. Bryant long time with the ball, the whole possession. There's a foul. We talked about it getting physical. The closer this gets, the more physical the game gets. And we're going to get a timeout here on the floor. I think the referees are going to talk something over here, but I think we have immediate timeout anyways. Maybe before the timeout, they're going to look at this foul, and they're going to see what happened. Was there an altercation there with Capasso? Because you're going to see the foul come first, and then Capasso afterwards.
Okay. Give me the control now, please.
Scrapes the ball down. Let's listen into the refs.
On the basket right.
So we still have only this one foul from the beginning, okay?
Because the second foul was not unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
Okay, first foul.
We call both.
Okay.
This one.
Okay, for
and this one.
Close.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not excessive.
Okay.
Okay, he played the ball.
Okay.
So we have only one foul.
Okay.
Capasso. Is 4:48. Correct.
No unsportsmanlike foul right there as Capasso might have got away with one as he grabbed the arm of Elijah Bryant after the whistle was called, but you try to make sure that the guy doesn't get a chance, an opportunity to get an and one on the move. And that's a consequence of the continuation play. As most guys, once you make that foul, you want to make sure that you're not giving a shot up too. That's what Capasso's thought process was right there. Got a lot of arm on the play, dragged them, but the referees did not deem it to be unsportsmanlike, and it'll be just a foul. But I believe that'll send Elijah Bryant to the line to extend his lead. He makes both 74-71. Let's go and listen to Chus Mateo.
Atento, Fabián, que saldrás a por Larkin cuando vuelva, ¿vale? Si vuelve Larkin contra él, jugamos contra él, ¿de acuerdo? O bien, cuernos lado girando, ¿vale? Para hacer esto agresivo, minar este rol, pero ser agresivos contra él, ¿de acuerdo?
Chus Mateo. Mateo wants his team to play aggressive defensively against Bryant, against Shane Larkin when he comes out. That timeout helped give Shane Larkin just a little bit more rest time here. And now with a couple free throws, his team can go up 3, and that gives them the opportunity to just get a little bit more rest before you get him back in the game, and that one rolls in for Elijah Bryant. Elijah having himself a nice night in tonight. 12 points, efficient shooting, 4 rebounds. Playing great basketball for this team. He's always been like in the shadows of Misic and Larkin and all these big players, and Bryant's just been steady all the time. Musa, Poirier, had Yabusele down on the baseline, but didn't see him. Chacho now to the basket. They're going to give it up to Chacho, not give it to Poirier. Tipped out. Capasso tries to get the long rebound. Boubois can't handle the pass. Now Tyreek Jones, and Bryant wisely takes it out. Knows his team's got a 3-point lead, just over 4 minutes to go. Want to get a good shot. Tyreek Jones swings it out. Boubois on the fake. Shakes down Musa. Boubois steps on the line. It's only 2, though. And that's going to want Chus Mateo to get a timeout. Boubois might have made a little bit of an error there stepping on the line, but you got to love the move right there. Now, he didn't even step on it. He stepped in it. He knew exactly what he was doing. You just don't see that shot anymore in basketball, where you step inside the 3-point line and take the 2-pointer. As we got 4:08 to go, Anadolu Efes trying to give Madrid the 3rd loss of the season, 2 in a row. Let's go listen to the timeout.
Elijah, you bring the ball again. Now we play 1 down 4 for Rodri, Chacho defending. Tibor, I need you now to open to that corner. Then you set that screen. If they are going under in a second, no offensive foul, take second one. Now you have deep ball. If there is nothing, swing the ball. Shane, be ready, okay? And then I need this small screen, okay? Understand? So play 1 down 4. Play 1 down 4. Because continuation, I want to play like Shane over here. You set like head 2 and create flag and attacking Chacha as well. Later on, understand? Okay. Hey, solid defense. Solid defense.
I'll tell you what, my producer and I were just talking about it, listening to that timeout, and this is one of Dzanan is one of the calmest, coolest, well-spoken, the way he relates to his players in timeouts and to the media and to the press, so impressive to watch. And he's trying to lead his team here to a victory, and Hezonja is trying to do what he can to not give up that victory. Hezonja doing it from deep again, Mr. December, trying to become Mr. January. Now Kosser all over Boubois, and that's given up. It's going to be a kick ball. You're going to get another 14 seconds. And they talk about a challenge, but you can't even challenge that because the whistle was blown. Doesn't matter if it's a kick or not. Who has possession afterwards? As you can see it go off of Eddie Tavares' leg. Incidental. Called all the same. There's no challenge on that. Bryant steps back. Bryant from 3. Elijah Bryant can't get that one to fall. And this is what Mario Hezonja does with Tyreek Jones flying through the middle lane. Hezonja pulls down to 3. And he was pulls down a rebound. He was about to pull down another 3 right there, and decides to slow things up. There's a foul on the backside by Shane Larkin. You're gonna watch Capasso here just keep backing himself in, gets Larkin on his back. There he goes. Keeps him there. Larkin's hands in the middle. Keeps him there. The foul call. Larkin doesn't think he does anything wrong. And Hezonja definitely doesn't do anything wrong. Hezonja, oh man, Mario Hezonja, that was a tough shot as he looked it off. You kind of knew he was going to throw it up. And now with 3 minutes to go, Efes up 2. Huge possession here. Shane Larkin's had his rest. Larkin pulls up. Oh, Shane! Draining the 3, fading to his left. There's not much you can do defensively to stop Shane Larkin when he's pulling up like that. And Larkin gives his team a 5-point lead with 2:40 to go. You just got to be there if you can. Musa just willing his way to the hoop right there. Holding the ball, cuffing it against his chest and putting it up at the last second. Making it a 1-possession game now with 2:20 to go. Larkin, Kosser, shaking, backwards, fakes, and he's just off a little bit too long for Shane Larkin. Trying to take over the game. Capasso with the fake handoff. Gets bumped out. Tyreek Jones gets the pick off. And there's a turnover. They just got that ball up over half court. Larkin now. Watch out for Place. He's going to be wide open. There he is. You saw him step out. Tibor Place cannot get that one to fall. That was a huge 3. That could have made the difference in this game. Now you're giving Madrid all the confidence and the momentum. Musa ties it up at 79. Dzanan Musa. You just knew that. You knew that miss by Place was a big one, because that could have deflated Real Madrid, but instead they come up the court, kick out to Dzanan Musa, and he sets himself a personal best of 30 points. Dzanan Musa said, I got you, baby. Calm down, people. Give me the rock. I love it. Get yours, Dzanan Musa. 79 all on the board, 1:33 to go. all fouls go to the line from here on out. The crowd's into it. I'm into it. The teams are, man. Let's listen into the timeout.
Spanulis, okay? So Spanulis, Tibor, set for you, going up. Tyreek, you said Shane is coming, no offensive foul, nothing. He will deny like crazy, okay? So you need to be ready for that. Shane, turn and receive the ball. Then after, Tyreek on short corner. And Tibor, I want you to set it and pop out. Darius, you are going corner, okay? Decide the game in the right way, Shane, and go for your shot. No matter what happens, we need to run back strong and play the defense. No early shot. Okay? Go.
I'm not sure if I heard that right in the beginning, but I thought the call was the offensive. Look at that shot by Larkin. Man. And Musa, 5 points in a row. They're bullying his way that time. And then look at the way he cuffs it into his body. But I think this call by Coach Dzanan was Spanulis. Did they have a name of a play called Spanulis? That would be just the utmost respect for anybody, and who doesn't deserve it more than my man Billy. Oh, two guys go down. Larkin unselfishly gives it up to Thompson. Place with the offensive rebound. It's been killing Madrid the whole game. A fight on the floor for the Rock, and we're gonna get a jump ball finally as they battle it out. You think every possession doesn't matter? Look at Blaze going for it. Musa to hand in. Everybody fighting for the Rock. Tyreek Jones thinks he has it. Capasso comes in. Musa's still in the action. Tavares flies in. And it's going to be a jump ball. Oh, man. I don't think I can handle overtime, my people. Yeah, we're going to go. I don't know. They're going to look at the clock. It's going to give me a little bit of a rest here. But I believe it's going to be Tyreek Jones against Eddie Tavares on the jump ball. You know, Jones jumps out of the gym. Tavares has got the height, the length, and the reach. And who's going to find the ball? And that's going to be the worst thing you can do in that situation is touch the ball on the way up. And that's exactly what Tyreek Jones right there. And now all tied up, gives the possession to Madrid. You just can't touch that ball like that on the way up. You have to wait for it to get to the peak. And the refs are going to call that every time. Zonia sitting in the corner. Capasso shaking Larkin off. Gets the ball back. Capasso wants to finish this game, it looks like. Floats it up. He's a little bit long. Larkin up top for the rebound. And now, what do we have here? 45 seconds. 15 on the shot clock. Got a couple possessions left. Place shaken to the basket. There's going to be a foul call, and Larkin's going to go to the line for two. Capasso can't believe it. He thought he defended it well. It looked good. You see that left arm? See the left arm pushing, though? And then Larkin gets a little bit physical also at the end. And that'll set Larkin to the line, and Capasso will get his fourth foul. And Larkin sneaks that one in the side door. Larkin trying to put his team up 2. And Larkin sneaks that one in over the outstretched hands of Eddie Tavares. Now, Coach Adam looking at his bench, trying to get them up, cheering, helping his team out defensively. This is why you always want your team on your side, on the defensive side. And a foul called up top. That's going to be called on Rodrigue Bois. And that'll send Musa to the line. Now, Musa's having himself a career night with 30 points, 10 for 11 from the field, but he is 4 for 7 from the line. And his team is down 2, and man, that was a tight call right there. And Coach can't believe it. But Musa goes on the line. Now you have 27 seconds left to go. Musa's going to go to the line. If he makes both, I'm assuming we'll have a timeout. Diana do that. try to get themselves one shot. Juice Mateo looking at the table to see if they've called a timeout yet or not. Or is he just gonna rely on his team? Remember, this team has lost 5 games in a row. They just lost to Valencia 48 hours ago. Barcelona had lost 3 games in a row also before beating Real Madrid on Wednesday night. And now, no timeouts. They're gonna let it play down. Is Larkin, how far is he gonna take it? We're all tied up at 81. You got 3-second differential. Shane Larkin, him and Kosera going at it. It's Shane Larkin, step back, 3, off the backboard, nothing there. Capasso with the rebound, tries to put it up. And ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves overtime. Shane Larkin, and it might have not been the shot that his team wanted right there. But it's a shot they got. And we're going to 5 more minutes of incredible basketball. You got to give Kosera some credit right there for the defense. Madrid 0-1 this season in overtime. That's the loss that they had in Istanbul against Fenerbahce. And Anadolu Efes is 1-0 so far in overtime games this season. So keep an eye on that as you got your 4th quarter highlights. As we're all tied at 81. I'm gonna take just a little bit of rest and let you watch those 4th quarter highlights. Let's see how that quarter actually ended. 20-17 for Efes to tie things up. Explosive play there by Tyreek Jones. And that last play, Larkin took it down as far as he could, making sure not to give Madrid another possession. Been getting placed on the outside with the penetration because the big man had to come in and help. And that time he decided to take it on his own, and can't blame him. He's having himself a night. 18 points, 4 for 8 from outside the 3-point line. 4 assists to go with it. As you see your stats right there, is we have ourselves 5 more minutes of basketball here at the Wiesing Center. Is this the gift that Real Madrid has given to their fans tonight? As Musa, once again, the best performer, 9 points. Another big quarter for him, and he's gonna get to add on to his career high of 30 here, coming out into overtime. And how much can Efes deal with? I mean, they have played an incredible basketball game. They deserve to win this game as much as anybody who's played here at the Wiesing Center this year. Well, Madrid obviously keeps coming at them. They're not going to make it easy for them. Anadolu had those 2 offensive rebounds to start that 3rd quarter, and they've been shut down offensive rebound-wise, and that's what helped Madrid get back in the game. Only 12 rebounds still for Efes. As we'll jump things up here for 5 more minutes of Turkish Airlines EuroLeague basketball. Kosera sneaks in and gets the tap. Remember now, Capasso has 4 fouls. We've barely seen Chacho here in this game tonight. 12 minutes for Chacho. Capasso playing on 4. Now he's got the mismatch up front. Pulls up for 3. Facundo. Capasso rattles one home to give his team a 3-point lead. He took advantage with Tyreek Jones going under the pick. And he pulled up from deep. Darius Thompson now off the place. Place being guarded by Arzonia. Now the switch. Tavares and Capasso switch inside. Boubois needs to get to the hoop. Floats it up. Rodrigue Boubois taking advantage of the 4 fouls by Capasso and breaking them down to the basket, floating it up over Eddie Tavares. Arzonia. Capasso again. Just getting physical to the hoop. Place knocks it off the rim. Larkin trying to push it up the sideline. Musa shuts him down. Now it's Musa and Larkin. Larkin to the hoop. Tavares with the volleyball block right there. And a foul is going to be called on Arzonia. That was the one we were looking for by Walter Tavares, number 400 for him. Didn't even come off his feet for that one. Just knocked it back as Larkin, the recipient of the 400th block shot by Eddie Tavares off the backboard, but Hezonja called for the foul, going for the possession. And that sends Tyreek Jones at a line, only a 63% shooter this year. Now you see Darius Thompson going to the bench. Elijah Bryant back in the game. Got a three-guard set with Brian Boubois and Larkin now. All tied up at 84. Musa. Who can stop him? Tavares. Oh! Eddie Tavares! How does he catch that ball with the one hand and cock it down? Musa taking advantage of the fact that they know he's going to the basket. He puts up Kosera, almost gets the steal. Larkin now trying to put a Capasso on and can't get the foul call. Here comes Madrid 2-on-1. And there's a foul as Hezonja goes to the basket on Elijah Bryant. And he definitely got ball here, but Hezonja doesn't shoot it. They're going to give him two anyways because it's the penalty, but you see him go up. Elijah Bryant. I think it was played well by Bryant as he goes and gets handled. Look at Eddie. Watch the wrist. Watch the wrist cock. But you can't see it because you're blocked out by the backboard. But the way Eddie Tavares catches that ball and throws it down with one hand is so impressive. Hezonja 15. See Bryant just going for the rock right there. Clean play. No harm done. Just two free throws, and Madrid about to take a 4-point lead. That's the only harm done is now going to be Tyreek Jones stepping out. So you got 5 guys on the floor for Efes that can shoot the three right now. As Tyreek Jones goes to the bench. Down, Pleiss, Thompson, Bryant, and Larkin. And they give Larkin an open look. Thompson gets it from him. One more time to the hoop, up, under. What did I just see? Shane Larkin does things that you can't explain. Watch this, up, under. Look at the English he puts on it. That is one of the most creative shots you'll ever see on a basketball court. The size differential, the contact, falling down on the floor, putting it up, finding the glass, and knocking it down. And what happened here? Do we have a technical foul to go with it? Tavares gets a technical foul. That's his third, I believe. And that's going to give Shane Larkin 2 free throws in a row. Look at what Shane Larkin has done. Tavares obviously upset with the call, but it's going to be a 4-point play for Larkin if he can knock these free throws down. Number 1 is nothing but money. Now it's a live ball off the free throw after the tech. Larkin with the opportunity to tie things up. Always going to remind you, Facundo Capasso has 4 fouls here, the only player with 4 fouls on the floor or in this game. Sergio Rodriguez with 3 along with Eddie Tavares now. Musa, left hand, hoop, gets the roll. It's Musa's night tonight. The 3 Kings are bringing in the points for Dzanan Musa as he gives his team a 2-point lead. Man, just love the way these two teams are playing. This is what Turkish Airlines EuroLeague is all about every night. Bryant shakes down his player, short off the side of the rim. Had a wide open look right there. That was a big play. It might be bigger here if Madrid scores to try to take a 4 or 5-point lead. Musa now again going left against play, steps back from 3, gets it deflected by Elijah Bryant. And here comes Larkin on the break. They're running as fast as they can. Thompson up, under, foul. 2 shots going to the line. You got another technical foul. Capasso, he'll be out of the game. I'm not sure who the foul was called on, but Capasso got called for a tech regardless. Foul's going to be on Hezonja. You see, there was the first problem. Fans thought that was a foul in the 3-point shot. Larkin runs it down, and now Larkin back to the line. What a change of events. Shane Larkin misses the technical. Wait, who was that technical call on? Because I see Capasso still on the floor. So the technical foul must have been called on Hezonja because he's gone up to 4 fouls, and Efes just missed 2 very important free throws to keep themselves down 2. Could have been up 1 here. Could have been tied up, I'm sorry, as they made 1 of 3. Capasso did a hoop. Well defended at the basket. Hezonja for 3. Hezonja can't get it to fall, and that's gonna go off. Oh, we're gonna have a challenge here. Place definitely made contact with that, but I'm not sure if it hit Kosera's head. You're gonna see Place's hand right here. And did it go off of Kosera at the end? And what a huge possession this is. And this is why we have instant replay. Ladies and gentlemen, you might want to go grab yourself another drink or something, because this might take a little while. This is going to be an important call for the refs. Let's go listen in as they check out this review. Does it touch Kosera?
Blue player touching the ball. Give me the control, please, now.
Check if there is another touch from the position.
Blue player. Okay. Blue player.
I don't see from this angle.
He needs the ball.
Okay.
White player.
Yeah. I don't see that he takes the ball. Let's go. Maybe we'll check
which we had before.
Check this one.
Close the square. This is blue. He needs the ball. Yeah, it's not clear and evident.
Yeah, okay.
So the ball is for white.
For the white, so the same white also,
yes,
yeah?
yes.
Okay, and check also the time. When it touches the ball here, we will see.
This is the touch?
Yes.
1:36.
So the time is correct?
Yes.
Okay?
The time is correct, you show the direction.
Ball stays with Madrid after a lengthy conversation and so many up-close looks. There's so much, it just looked like it touched Kosera's hand also, but it just wasn't conclusive enough for them to call it. And now we have another stoppage at the table. Maybe a time issue. I'm not sure if there was a change made. Maybe Tyree Jones stepped into the game. So it's a one-point game here, 90-89. Real Madrid with the ball out of bounds. 14 on the shot clock. Don't want to give up any easy baskets. Any out-of-bounds play. Darius Thompson doing what he can underneath the basket. Capasso now looking for anything he can, but Larkin not giving up the space. Capasso steps back. Larkin all over him. Little bit too much for Capasso right now, trying to take it over himself. And he's giving Efes a chance to take the lead here. Remember, Madrid 0-1 this year in overtime. Efes 1-0. Larkin, oh, had Tyreek Jones cutting to the basket. When Larkin goes to the hoop, everybody thinks he's shooting, and that's the reason why Tyreek Jones didn't see the ball coming at him. 5 turnovers for Larkin, who played a clean night on Wednesday. Only had 1 in all the time he played, but that was an unfortunate one for Efes. Now they need to get a stop here. 1 minute to go. Elijah Bryant all over Musa, trying to give Kosar an opening. Kosar short. Tavares pins it up in glass. Who's going to pick it? Ends up in Elijah Bryant's hands. Capasso trying to pick up the offensive foul on Elijah Bryant. Now, one more time, down 1. I think you got to go a little quicker here if you're Efes. You don't want to get a bad shot at the end of the shot clock. Bryant's going to go one-on-one with Urzonia. Elijah Bryant, not a good offense. Place gets the rebound right back to Bryant, and he misses another one, a wide-open 3. And now you almost have to foul. There's only a second left. You got to get up on him. You got to make him shoot a foul shot. And Bryant does that. Bryant had 2 beautiful. He had 1 so-so look at the basket, and then off the offensive rebound, the things that's been killing Madrid all night long, gets the second look and cannot convert to give his team the 2-point lead. His Place gets his double-double with that offensive rebound. And now Capasso. We're going to get a timeout. He's going to try to ice Capasso here. Capasso could have, tell you what, he could be called for a technical foul right there. We're trying to flop, nothing at all on that play. And again, 2 big misses by Elijah Bryant right when he needed it. As this team is still down 1 with 18 seconds to go. A lot of milestones here tonight. And
oh my goodness.
He does it again. Yeah, I've called him Sergeant SWAT for years, and you see why. Walter Tavares is 400 block in 220 games. All-time leader in Turkish Airlines EuroLeague, Walter Tavares, with a huge one right there around the rim again. And now to be Capasso going to the line. And I'm thinking of those 400 blocks, Tavares has probably disrupted about another 1,000 shots or more inside us. Coach Dzanan cannot believe she just lets out a scream almost on the sideline, and a big miss there by Capasso, which changes the identity of this game. As he smiles, he can't believe it. But right now, if you're Efes, you either go into the basket, penetrating, kicking out for 3. Dom's going to check into the game if he makes the second one, and he does. And you're going to get Jones out of the game, so you're going to have all shooters in the game for Efes with a rebounder. Place can always step out, obviously, as he's 2 for 7 for tonight. But you want to get into the basket, either make them foul you or get a penetration and shoot. But you don't want to wait to the last second. You're not worried about giving Madrid another shot. Larkin now with 10 to go. Shane Larkin, Kosar is going to foul him. They're going to send him to the line. You knew Madrid wants the last possession. That was a conscious call right there by Chus Mateo. Instead of tightening up and playing defense, they decide to foul. Put Shane Larkin on the line, see if he'll miss one. If he makes both, Mateo will call a timeout. Try to take the ball up here in the front court and set up the play, a game-winning play. And that's why that one miss by Capasso was so important, because that foul, if he makes both free throws, would only give a 1-point lead to Madrid instead of tying it up. And Larkin, money from the line, ties things up. And this is just as we called. Chus Mateo is going to take the timeout. And we'll see where he decides to take this ball from. You got 8 seconds, so you have a lot of room to play with and a lot of time to play with. You can go full court, or you can take it up front if you want and set up a quicker play with 8 seconds. But you got to get to the hoop and see if you can score. Madrid again, as I said, 0-1 in overtime. They lost that game to Fenerbahce.
Vamos a jugar especial así.
Let's listen in here.
Por Eddie, ¿vale? No. Quédate, Eddie. Fabián, vas tú fuera, ¿vale? Pon este ciego a Mario. ¿Vale? Mario en la punta, fíjate. ¿Vale? Facu, pones tú este ciego. Eddie aquí. A por él. ¿Vale? Eddie a recibir. Balón a Sergi. Mano a mano. ¿Vale? Si hacen la falta, las metes. ¿Vale? Tenemos luego tenemos a Auturro en el campo. Venga.
8.3 seconds to go. You're going to see a handoff. I believe a handoff between who checks in the game, and maybe Musa. And then watch out for the back pick for Eddie Tavares. It looks like they want to go to Eddie Tavares. That was the first thing. You even saw one of the players touch his leg. So Eddie might come up, catch it, go handoff, maybe with Jewel, and then get a back screen from Capasso or Zonia. There's your ball to him. And now, no back screen. Yu wants to take it in, kicks it out. It's Erzonia from the corner. Oh, he rips it in and out. Erzonia, MVP of December, had a chance to finish off Anadolu Efes. And he's so upset that he didn't make that shot. Beautifully set up play. Beautiful pass from Yu as he finds him all by himself in the corner. Bryant gets there just in time, and that ball just does not go in. And no one in this place can believe it is the gift that keeps on giving here tonight in King's Day in Spain. 91-91. Let's check out some overtime highlights. Overtime highlights. This is overtime pay also for all of us in this new year, 2024. Show me the money. Eddie Tavares with a sick dunk. And an incredible extra quarter that ends up 17. It's just crazy the way these two teams are going back and forth. Efes on a 5-game losing streak. Losing by a lot during those 5 games. And you see them now fighting with what everybody knows is the best team in the league, sit on top at 16-2. Only losing to Barca and to Fenerbahce. 45 rebounds for Efes. And with 20 seconds to go here until we start up another 5 minutes of play, I think everybody needs a little bit of a breather. I'll tell you what, these guys are happy. This is the last leg of this double week. And guess what, fans? We've got another one coming up next week. So be ready and get your rest this weekend. Because right now, we're going in an extra 5 minutes. Sergio Llull stays on the floor. Remember now, Capasso and Erzonia both have 4 fouls. Erzonia could have solved that situation. By drilling that 3-pointer into the game, as Tavares wins another tap and Madrid with another possession. Arzonia wants another one. Arzonia, just like the last one, goes in and out. And Tyreek Jones gets injured on the play. Oh, you just hope he didn't separate the shoulder as he runs straight to the locker room. And Tyreek Jones, I think his shoulder popped out. And that's not a pretty sight. As the doctors and trainers run over to assist him in the hallway. And I don't know if I want to look at that. You see it right there as he got in contact with Eddie Tavares. You don't really see. I'm glad we don't really see it happen, but it might be something that's happened to him before and just needs to pop back in and get it loose, but no basket on the play. Darius Thompson with the soft float over the top of the outstretched hands of Walter Tavares, and the hand of the Efes takes the first lead of this overtime period. Arizonia's missed 2 threes in a row. Musa continuing. Elijah Bryant takes a shot to the mouth. He's down and hurt. Play continues, but they have to stop it as Bryant lays on the ground. So Musa comes in. And man, if he didn't get hit with the first one, he got hit with the second one. There was the first, there's the second. He got poked in the eye. You see him kind of shake him off, but Tyreek Jones, you see him going to the locker room, I think, with ice on his shoulder. No, he's coming over to the bench right behind me.
Okay. Now go with under basket left. Okay, now give me the control, please. Yep. My opinion is it's completely without any intention, and it's a normal play basketball. Look like that. Even there is a. So the touches in the face. Yeah, but he's going to the basket protecting himself. I don't go for a sportsmanlike foul on this kind of contact. Even this not clear. I think the punch to the face. Don't forget that we did in the last situation about the sportsmanlike foul. I think it's too strict for that. Can I basket movement. For me, there is not a sharp elbow. It's no elbow. It's not excessive. Yes. He's going. He's protecting himself. Accidental contact. For me. Okay. I agree with you. Okay. We have okay. So no foul. No foul. No foul. Over there.
So that's the 4th foul on Bryant. Nothing else gone, no, nothing excessive. And now you got a turnover from Real Madrid. And here comes Efes with a 2-point lead. Elijah Bryant off to Larkin. 2-man game with place. Larkin steps back Shane Larkin from the same spot, giving his team a 5-point lead. How did this team lose 5 games in a row? I don't get it. Musa, looking for his room, uses the body, gets contact, somehow or another falls in the arms of Eddie Tavares. Team replaced, didn't see the ball, and had a chance to extend that 5-point lead. Instead, it stays at 3. Larkin. Double teamed up top, got to get into place. Place got to get down the middle of the zone. Off to the corner, Thompson to place with the fake, sets it up. Big man from Germany, throwing down the threes, Timor Place. He don't want to stop playing, puts his team up 99-93. I'm so confused with what's going on. Is it 99-93? Larkin with that 3 right there. And there you see the score. It's 18-12 in overtime. It was 10-10 at the end of this overtime. As you got a timeout on the floor. And a little bit of incident here in the stands also, as some of the public is calling for some medical attention. Got a timeout with both teams.
Jugamos 3 lados girando, ¿vale? 3 lados girando, ¿atendéis? Venga. Estamos así, ¿vale? Mano a mano.
A little bit more concern for a spectator in the stands, but the game is going to continue as the doctors and medical staff are with them. A little bit of everything happened here tonight on this magical evening at the Wiesing Center. And Efes doing everything they can to inflict their magic and surprise Real Madrid to give them a 2-game losing streak. Zonia missed a 3 at the end of overtime to finish it off. And now Madrid down 6, 3 to go, so much time. Here's a set play by Chus Mateo out of that timeout. Musa up top, going to the left, place, stopping his way, Tavares. Elijah Bryant's got 4, he can't foul them. Elijah Bryant with an incredible steal down low. Said, give me the rock, big man. That's for me. Elijah Bryant with 4 fouls, plays it as if this is the money time. And then Blyce steps back, Larkin from his spot, shaking down Coser. Coser again, defense. Thompson, Darius Thompson from 3. It's a 9-point advantage now. Musa wants to force it in. Tavares up top. Thompson tries to rip it from behind. And it's going to be Tavares going to the line. What an incredible play by Elijah Bryant. Knows that he can't foul Tavares because he's on 4 fouls. Comes down and just rips the ball out of his hands. One of the best defensive plays I've seen on a short man going up against the big man down low. I'm hoping we get a replay of that. And we got another official review to see whether that was a 2 or a 3-point. I thought they might review that.
No. This one. Can you make zoom? No, this is the same. Flash out. It's we don't have clear evidence. 3 points. Yes.
They're going to keep it at 3 points, and that's going to keep it a 9-point lead with 2:08 to go. Tavares going to the line for 2 free throws. There's that steal by Bryant. Oh, I asked for it, and I missed it. I wasn't even looking at it. We'll show it again, I hope, as Tavares. His first shot at the free throw line tonight for Eddie Tavares. Big free throws. He knocks down both of them. Down to 7-point game. 2 minutes to go here in overtime number 2. As we're trying to walk into the weekend in spectacular fashion. Larkin, Bryant, Place, all by himself. A little bit long, a little bit 2 line drivers right there. And now Zonia to the hoop. Throws out to Musa. Musa with the fake to the corner. Coser, now the basket. Tibor Place says, no way. And look at the dedication. Shane Larkin shakes people down, dishes it, sticks threes, and watch him dive for it right here. Look at Larkin react with the dive into the hands. EuroLeague basketball, man. It's number 1. And you got a block shot on the 3-pointer by Zonia. And I tell you, Efes is about to pull off. If they can get a score here, they're close to pulling out one of the surprise wins of the season. I know the Fenner game was a surprise, but you never expect after 5 losses in a row. Bryant to the hoop. Sergeant Swan says 401 is mine, baby. Get it out and throws it into the stands. Oh, man. Look at Sergeant Swat. He got it with the bottom of his palm. It just knocked it out. Unbelievable basketball game here tonight at the Wiesing Center. I never thought Kings Day was going to bring us such a special gift. And with 1:11 to go, you got 2.4 to go on the shot clock. We're going to go into this timeout to see what they set up. Efes up 7. They get a score here. It's just about over.
Elijah, you set for Dio. Dio, you use and go over here, ask for the ball. Then after, Shane over here. Shane set for Elijah. Elijah run and set for Tibor. Tibor, you are coming and setting for Shane. Use the fakes opposite side. Dio, you set same time for Elijah corner. You fake on this side. Shane is coming up. Tibor, remember, and then you pop out. Shane or Tibor, take your 3. Let's go. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Let's go.
1-11 para el final.
How big of a possession out of bounds play is this? Let's see what Coach drew up for his team. They're going to take it out on the sideline, which makes it a little bit more difficult than if it were underneath the basket. So you got to get something quick. You got a dribble or 2 if you can. Bryant, back turn, Thompson deep, up high, off the backboard and over the top of the backboard as he just heaved it up. Not much else you can do. That's a really tough position to take the ball out of bounds from with such a little bit amount of time. You set up easier plays from underneath the basket than you can from on the side. As these players, Capasso is reaching 37 minutes, Zonia over 38 minutes, Tavares over 38 minutes, Musa right at 38 minutes, Darius Thompson right at 40, Larkin 42, and Larkin's gonna be called for that foul right there. So Larkin has been out here forever. He's the longest on the floor. As Capasso did exactly what he needs to do. Get the foul, stop the clock, go to the line, and now you got to drop 2. Brian and Darius Thompson with 4 fouls. Capasso, unbelievably, with 4 fouls still. It's been about 3 days since he's had 4 fouls, I think, in this game. And Mario Zonia also with 4 as Zonia, as Capasso drops both. And now a little defensive switch is going to be Coser coming in to guard Larkin. as Hugh goes to the bench. Larkin now bringing it up. Under a minute to go here, 5-point lead. Can they extend this to more than a 2-possession lead? Larkin, this kind of looks like the end of regulation. See if he takes a little bit closer to the hoop. Larkin down to 5. He's got to give it up. Cross court to Darius Thompson with 3 up, under. Nothing there. And we got a fast break anyways. The ball was never possessed. Kosser, can he do it? Fabian Kosser knocks down to 3. 0 for 4 on the night. Kosser makes it a 2-point game with 32 to go. You got a guy right here, you might want to foul, get him to the line. 8 seconds differential between the game clock and the shot clock. It's a 2-point lead. Larkin, one more time, wants everybody down flat on the line. Takes it to hoop. Larkin up, over, misses it. Tavares with the rebound. Capasso now bringing it down behind the back. Oh, he might have got away with the travel. Zonia, is he going to do it again? Or Zonia going to tie it up on the buzzer? Zonia ties it up on the buzzer. And we have another overtime period. This is the first 3 overtime game in EuroLeague history. Is that true? I don't. And I'm commentating it, baby. Look at Zonia. 2 seconds, 1 second, cold-blooded. Releases with 0.1 on the clock. Did Capasso travel, though? That's a huge thing. This is absolutely incredible. I cannot believe that my voice is held up for this long. I can't believe I had to go to the bathroom either, if you really want to know the truth, as the Madrid fans go nuts. 5 more minutes of basketball here. And I'll tell you what, Efes gives you all the fight they can give you, but I don't think they wanted to fight this much. They've had so many opportunities to win this game tonight, and they just haven't done it. There's Zonia there. Missed the chance earlier to win the game. This time, penetrates to the basket, lays one in to tie things up. And I'm going to show you these second overtime highlights. That says overtime 1. This is overtime 2, man. Y'all need to change that graphic up there in the truck. This is going to be number 3 now, as Darius Thompson and the boys giving it to Real Madrid as much as they can. First overtime period was 10-10. Second overtime period was 11-11. And now we're going in overtime period number 3. Oh yeah, I forgot, Facundo Capasso still has 4 fouls. It is 11-15, 11-13, let's say, Madrid time. And this game is still going on. 102-102. Look at it. I'm just not looking at stats. The fans are going crazy. The players are loving it. I mean, you know, I played in games where you play in overtime. No player likes to play in overtime, especially 3 of them. Tavares loses the tap this time. And will Efes start with that 3-point lead again? Remember, they almost went up 9. Larkin all by himself. Shane Larkin, come on, Shane. What are you doing to me, Shane Larkin? 30 for Shane. 44 minutes on the floor. No one knew what he was going to do right there. He had nothing else to do but pull up. I'm speechless. I almost want to let you guys just listen to this, watch this game on your own, but Capasso, players on his back, floats it up, gets the roll in. as they cannot get Capasso out of the game as he continues to roll up 22 points, 8 rebounds. Larkin, double team this time. Again against Coser, no one in the lane, and he decides to give it up. Tavares gets his hand out. Look at Larkin continuing to fight. Capasso down. Capasso arguing, got hit in the leg. You see it right here as he goes down. Ooh, yeah, that's a little bit dangerous right there. I mean, no, you can't do much about that. That's Larkin just going for the ball. And Capasso takes a shot. He's up and walking around. That's a good thing to see. Efes ball with 6 on the shot clock. Up 1. Who are they going to get it to? Can they get it to anybody? Into Beaubois. Beaubois off the backboard. Old school foul. Turnaround baseline jumper off the backboard. Rodrigue Beaubois, we haven't heard much from him in a while. That's his 8th point of the night. Tell you, this is just amazing. Tavares in the middle of the lane. Almost traveled there. Here comes Arizona one more time. Capasso wants a 3. Capasso's long. Oh, that's a great rebound by Otero. He's been out for a while, but that's a great box out and a big rebound. You got 3:20 to go. Efes again with the lead in overtime, trying to extend it here on this possession. Beaubois to the hoop, up, over, floats it. I thought it was going to be an alley-oop, but it hit the rim, and Otero couldn't get it. And here comes Rizzoni. You know he's going to pull up from 3. You saw it from half court. I mean, you saw it coming from half court that he was going to pull up from 3. No one came out to take him. And he ties it up at 107, a double-double for Arizona, 21 and 10. Larkin, Otero. Otero out to Beaubois, got 5 on the shot clock. Beaubois has to do something with it. Tavares isn't gonna leave him alone. Place. This time gets it blocked, and that's a shot clock violation. Well defended by Madrid. We're tied up at 107 here in overtime number 3 with 2:34 to go. I think more fans have come into this game than left the building, that's for sure. Because you got to be hearing this down at Calle Goya. And you're going to hear it, oh, man, he can't get that one to fall. Zoni had another look at a 3 from the corner. Larkin now pushing it up, looking for space. Oh, almost an errant pass. Somehow finds Darius Thompson place. Stepping on the line, it's only a 2-pointer. He's short. Players are getting tired, there's no doubt about it. Guys have been on the floor for much more than they're used to. Musa wants to continue to add to his record. Let's say Musa has a career high at 34. It is 3 overtimes, but he did do it in regulation time, so he's going to go to the line now for a couple. And if I'm not mistaken, this will be Madrid's first lead since the beginning of this 2nd overtime. I don't think they've had the lead. This is such a crazy game. I can't remember the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I mean, it's been all Efes throughout the last two overtimes, and I believe this is Madrid's first lead. As Musa sings both. "36 points for Dzanan Musa, Darius Thompson. Capasso still with 4 fouls, banging Thompson around. Larkin, shaking. Place is wide open. They'll give place to 3. They got 5 on the shot clock. Beaubois has to do something with it. Larkin from the corner. Atua gets the rebound and wants to go back up with it. Kicks it out to Darius Thompson. Darius Thompson short. And is this going to be the moment where Madrid could put it away? Up 2. You want to play good defense here. You don't want to put him on the line. Thompson, Capasso, top of Zonia coming off the pick. Zonia looking for three. Mario Zonia off of it. That's going to be out of bounds on Beauvoir. He wants it to be out on Coser, but I think that was Beauvoir who definitely touched it last. I'm sitting there looking at Fab Coser, shaking his head a little bit. He looks exhausted. Everybody looks exhausted. Another challenge at the table. As we got an official review, let's listen in.
No. On the basket left. Blue. Give me the control, please. Give me the control. Blue player.
Blue player and continue.
Blue player, continue.
Continue, still continue. There is nothing else. Okay? And then to touch the ball, just
103.
103. No, I don't
Maybe
see
here?
Here, you will see the ball.
Okay. So we stay.
Okay.
The blue player touch the ball. Show
Okay.
Es balón para el Real Madrid.
Yeah, it's Real Madrid's ball, and I got a stat sent to me from my boy in Greece, Aki Stolis, sending me the info. After 5,710 games in EuroLeague history, this is the first triple overtime game between Real Madrid and Anadolu Efes. Zonia again penetrates to the basket, fades away. That's going to be long. Oh, that's a good box out. That's a foul on Eddie Tavares. He doesn't like the call, but that is the call, and you got to give Arturo some credit right there. He does a great job of boxing him out. You got that hand around him without a doubt, but you see that other left arm by Tavares as they're just going after it. But now you're going to send Arturo to the line. 70% free throw shooter, 7 for 10 on the year, hasn't been there often. He knocks down number one, trying to tie this thing up. Are you kidding me? 5,710 games. And it's my pleasure to be calling you this game. Latour ties it up at 109. And you got 47 seconds to go. Couple possessions left. Coser wants the ball up top. Musa now going to get it. He wants to go left. He's been going left all night. This time he goes right off to Zonia. Zonia steps on the sideline. Oh, a mental breakdown on the left side, on the right sideline. Well, left side, if you're on the other side of the court, you're going to see it. Ooh. That was a close call. The way we looked at it. Which foot is it? It's that left back foot.
Stop.
By the way, Walter Tavares with 4 fouls also in 43.5 minutes of play. Oof. Oh. This is the craziest game I've ever been associated with.
36.6.
Call stands. Efes now the chance to take the lead with 36.6 to go. All tied up at 109. Beauvoir now with the ball off to Larkin one more time. Larkin's got to be tired, right? They don't double team him. Off to Thompson in the corner. Back to Larkin. Now with 5, trying to get by Arzonia to the basket. Goes up, can't get the roll. Arturo with the tap in with 14 to go. It's a 2-point game. Am I hearing a 4th overtime? Oh, Arturo got away with a push right there in the back. Watch Tavares. Yeah, you see Kosar asking for it. I don't even know what else to say. Where are we going here? Take a. Let's listen to the timeout. Real Madrid down 2, 14 seconds. Are you just going to go for 3 and see if they can just get this game over one way or the other?
Tenemos 14 segundos para sacar una falta. No necesitamos de 3. Si es un tiro bueno de 3, no me importa. ¿Vale? Va a entrar Sergi, por favor. ¿Vale? Y hacemos lo siguiente. Quiero Mario aquí. ¿Vale? Facu, tú vas a driblar. ¿Vale? Quiero Musa. Que hagas esto. Sí, tú. ¿Vale? Mario, tú le vas a poner este frío a Sergi. ¿Vale? Si cambian y se queda un pequeño contigo, quiero que el rol lo hagas tú. Eddie. Hazlo por aquí, porque Eddie va a estar aquí, ¿vale? Eddie, tú al lado contrario, a este lado. Aquí a este lado. ¿Vale? Sergi, sacas tú.
All right, so the color side of me comes out now. And you got to think, Real Madrid at the end of regulation, up 2, decided to foul and put Larkin to the line and take the last possession. That was the one that Arzonia missed in the corner. Will Efes foul, or are they going to just try to play defense to the end there? I play defense all day. You got 10 to go. Make Madrid take a tough shot. Capasso, no foul. Tavares throws it down and ties it up with 5.3 to go. No foul called. Tavares looking for the foul. Everybody looking for the foul. Nothing called. You see the first bump right here. Getting by Bryant. Dishes off Tavares. Over the top. No, it's a good no call. You saying he hit him on the head, but come on, give these referees a break here. It's not easy. Remember when the threes were wild? It was 33-33. Then it became 5s were wild, 55-55. And now the aces are wild, baby. 111, 111. Oh, man. Absolutely amazing. 5.3 to go. Fenner with the ball. If we have another overtime, Fenner, I'm sorry, Efes. I was just thinking about the overtime loss that Madrid had to Fenner. And it talked about the fact that they were 0-1 in overtime. Efes was 1-0. And this is an all-out battle to change that record. And right now, Efes has a chance with 5.3 seconds to go to make it 2-0 in overtime this season. There's the pass off, the dunk. Yeah, I mean, they're asking for a foul, but it's really not much of a foul there at all. So now, here we go, baby. 5.3 to go. I had a game winner on Wednesday night with Cody Miller-McIntyre. I'm looking for one here from Shane Larkin. 4, 3, 2. Larkin to the hoop, up, over. Can't get the roll. And 4 overtimes. Larkin to the basket, cannot get the roll on the buzzer. got some AC/DC going on in the background. Fans going crazy. 111, 111. And there's overtime number 3. I gotta start doing math here. 20. So we had a 10-10. We had a 10-10 overtime. We had an 11-11 overtime, and that was a 9-9 overtime. And that puts us at 111 apiece. Aces are wild, baby. And so is AC/DC rocking the stadium. And there you see the change in the lead throughout this game. I mean, I don't even know where to start. It's just, it's all Madrid, then it's all Efes, then it's Madrid, then it's Efes. It keeps going back and forth. An absolutely amazing contest.
Amigas y amigos, 5 minutos más de baloncesto.
5 more minutes of basketball in our 4th overtime. If you thought that 5,710 games in EuroLeague history without 3 overtimes was special, how about without 4 overtimes? Because we just broke another record. And Madrid with the possession. What time do they close the Wiesing Center? That's the question. Capasso fouled to the basket. Can't get it to fall. Oh yeah, by the way, Capasso still has 4 fouls. He's been on the floor for 4 fouls forever. How does he continue? He's got 44 minutes on the floor. I gotta believe that about 26 of those have been with 4 fouls. Unbelievably, no one has fouled out of this game. That has to be some sort of another record. That not a player has fouled out of the game in a 4th overtime. And 6 players on 4 fouls. And Madrid now, a 1-point lead as Capasso missed the first one. Bryant to Beaubois. Beaubois trips, falls, stops, gets the floater to crawl in. Zeus Mateo asking for any type of help from the referee. I think everybody just wants to get this game over with, but nobody wants to lose it, that's for sure. Capasso crosses over, kicks it back. Tavares gets stuck in the middle. Capasso down low, and there's a foul on the floor beforehand by Beaubois. No basket called, as the foul's gonna be called right there. Capasso gets it, goes up, and he's gonna get 2 free throws anyways, but not a 3-point play. Musa on the bench. He's clocked in 44 minutes here tonight. Capasso gives his team another 1-point lead. He puts his count up to 25-9, about to get himself a double-double. Larkin to the basket. Turbo might have got away with a travel there. Pleiss pulls up from 3. He's short. Who's going to get the rebound? Facundo. Capasso comes down with the rebound. And now Madrid trying to extend the lead up to Tavares. Tavares gets fouled down low by Elijah Bryant. That'll be your first foul. First player going to the bench as Darius Thompson will come off the bench as Elijah Bryant gets himself a rest. Remember the play that Bryant made in regulation with 4 fouls, where he just ripped the ball out of Tavares' hands when he was mismatched down low. It was an amazing defensive play. That was back all the way back in 2023 in regulation. This game has been going on forever. Tavares with the huge miss there. Instead of going up 3, he's going to try to put his team up 2. And that one's long off the back rim. And now Efes trying to take a lead. Larkin to the hoop, making sure Tavares is out of the way. But Tavares constantly getting back on defense. Larkin now again, floater, soft touch, backboard. Shane Larkin, give him 32 points on the night. Larkin 4 for 11 from 2, 6 for 11 from 3, and give his team a 1-point lead. Capasso wants it over to Erzonia. Erzonia pulls up. That's well defended, but better attack. Erzonia slides it in the nylon and knocks down to 3. Larkin now to the hoop. Larkin, another float up top. Otero over the top of Eddie Tavares with the alley-oop from Shane Larkin. Give him 7 assists, and we're tied up at $117 apiece. 2:45 to go. Kosari, the big 3 earlier. It's long on this one, and that's going to go out on Tavares, but that's going to be a foul on Timor Place, which will send Tavares to the line. Place saying he got held. You see the back of his shirt. And I mean, everything's a foul right now. You're tired, playing best basketball you can. Your legs aren't under you. You got to keep going. You just don't want to lose this game. Not too many people remember the team that lost the 4 overtime game. They remember the team that won it. But what a contest we have between these two as Eddie Tavares gives his team a 2-point lead. .235 to go. Musa on the bench. Thompson to the hoop. Nobody around him. Thompson gets in and gets an easy look to the basket. Tavares somehow or another was a little bit out, too far outside the zone, couldn't get back in time. And Thompson uses that stretching ability to get there. Kosar now left hand out to Yui. Yui hasn't made a 3 all night. That's long, and Larkin just gets the body on Tavares enough on a long rebound to pick it up. Efes again with a chance to take the lead. It's a game of attrition here. Tavares, oh, deflected. Here comes a fast break. Off to Erzonia, who lays it in, and it's a 2-point lead. We haven't seen a turnover turn into points in quite a while. And now it's Madrid, 121-119. Thompson up top to Larkin. Larkin lost the ball. Thompson to place. Someone's got to do something with it now. And that foul, that's the 5th foul called. You knew he had to be called for a foul sooner or later. He says he got all ball. Well defended. And I believe it was well called also, but here's the fast break. As Capasso gives it up to Erzonia on the 2-on-1. And now Darius Thompson has a chance to tie it back up at 121. Capasso on the bench with 5 fouls. That'll be the end of his night. Will Clyburn can't believe it. Oh, and Thompson with a big miss and almost pulled down an offensive rebound, but Kosar comes up with a rock. And here's your possession, possibly. Yui with the ball. Off to Erzonia. Out to Musa. Musa going left all night, getting the basket, using that body. Fades left hand off the glass, kisses it softly off the crystal. And now it's a 3-point lead. Larkin almost lost it. Double team off the knee. Larkin's getting tired out here. He's running around so much to the basket up top. Again! Otero again with the lob and the alley-oop dunk. And it's a 1-point game with 50 to go. If we're on odd numbers, we might not get a 5th overtime here. Let's see what happens. Musa, now you got to stop it from going left. Comes back to his right. Erzonia wants the 3. Erzonia. Super Mario drills the 3. 126, 122. And that kid beat the dagger to put everybody to bed here tonight. Erzonia with another 3-pointer right in the face. I don't even know what to say to win this game. We talked about how physical game gets when it gets like this as it was earlier. And this game just had everything. Larkin yelling right now in the timeout. I'm losing my voice over here. Got 35.8 to go. And ladies and gentlemen, this game's not over with. Erzonia hit a big 3. This is not over with. You still got time for a 3 on the other side and a foul. You got time for a quick 2-pointer and a foul. Maybe Madrid misses a free throw. And you can come back, stick another 3 and tie things up. So, I mean, by no means is this game over. Now, if Madrid gets a stop here, then you've pretty much sealed the deal, depending on how long the possession is for Efes. Boy, when you woke up this morning and you're getting ready to play the game and you're doing all your little superstitious things and eat your lunch that you always want to eat before the game and get your vitamins in and you drink your drinks that you want, man, no way you thought you'd be here. Hold on, man. At 11:41 at night, this game started almost 3 hours ago. And now Darius Thompson and his boys have a chance to pull this just a little bit closer. The arena's going crazy. Larkin looking for the rock, but it's going to be Boubois instead. Yui all over him. Boubois gets an opening to the basket, steps back, fades away, air ball out of bounds. And that is Real Madrid's ball. And now you got to foul. You see Coach telling me, you got to foul and send the team to the line. That should be the end of it. Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed one of the most spectacular basketball games you'll ever see in your life. Absolutely amazing. To try to get the trap first, Arturo had a chance at it. And instead they go to Musa. Musa goes up, and Musa with the left arm hits Place in the face, who's still down on the ground. And no foul called as the big German takes a shot at Musa's 40th point. Let's see it here. Place goes up. Oh, man. And man, did he take a shot. Man. It's hard to believe that the referees did not see that. That's about as obvious as a hit that you can take. I mean, Musa goes up. Not a good way to end just a spectacular contest here. And they're going to talk it over. I don't know what they're going to do about it. They're going to have to take a look at it. And we're going to be here just a little bit longer, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Place has a case here. You're going to watch that left elbow go up, and I mean, hits him right across the nose.
It should be under basket. Continue back. Slowly is better. Now we go with the slow motion. Okay. 1 second. Slow motion. 1 second. Protecting himself. What do you think? I think he's going for the basket. He's protecting himself. Okay, there is a contact, but it is not out of his cylinder. So it's. I I don't see any reason to pause for me.
But it is elbow to the face.
Yeah.
The referees. Referees have taught this out. I mean, it's pretty obvious that this would be the highest scoring game in EuroLeague history. Combined score, 252 points. The prior one to that was 232. And with 16.6 to go, depending on what they call, we're going to add to that number. Just about who's going to add to it and what can possibly happen here is, I mean, it's a forearm right to the jaw. And
basket counts.
We have 2 shots for number
I think Pleiss is going to get a couple free throws on that unsportsmanlike foul by Musa. And the fans aren't going to like it, but it's a call that has to be made. Basket does count, so it remains a 6-point lead. But what you're going to get is you're going to get 2 free throws and the ball for Efes, so they can cut this to 4 points and get the ball back with 16.6 seconds to go. It's going to be Pleiss that goes to the line for those 2 free throws. .46 p.m. here, Real Madrid time. And Efes. Apology given from Musa to Tibor Pleiss. Tibor Pleiss, just one of those gentle giants, one of the nicest guys that I've met on these courts. As the fans are going to try to. Fans are even tired as Pleiss misses a huge free throw right there. That was a big one because that could have got you to 4 points. And now you almost have to go for the 3 on the out-of-bounds play as Pleiss makes number 2. Now you got a sideline out of bounds. You have to go for the 2. You have to go for the 3 here to try to get Madrid, if you could foul quickly, to miss 1 of 2. And give yourself another opportunity. Larkin down from deep, and that was tapped out of bounds. That was touched inside. That's going to be offensive interference, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of your contest. 128-123 with 10.4 seconds to go. Madrid takes the ball out on the sideline. You're going to see the interference right there at the basket. I believe that was by Tibor Pleiss. I'm not sure if Efes will even try to foul. Oh, they had a chance at a steal right there. And they didn't get it, but they're going to send Mario Zonia to the line for 2 free throws. Fans cheering Super Maris. He put it away. He had a chance to put it away earlier. A lot of people in the stands probably wishing he would have. Instead, he had a couple threes here in overtime number 4 and a couple free throws right there. 130 to 123 here as Don tries to hit a 3 from deep, and he drills it with 1.9 seconds to go. And it's a 4-point game. And I'll tell you what, you got to give a standing ovation to every person that partaked in this game. You see the appreciation between the 2 coaches and the coaching staffs. The players are all going to hug it out. This game's going down in history, ladies and gentlemen. And, man, I'll tell you, this is one of the most spectacular games I've seen in years and years and years. Dzanan Musa carrying that ball out. He knows he's got a career high. He's got a special ball there. 5,710 games without a triple overtime. Well, we had a quadruple for you. And I'll tell you what, these fans better be giving a standing ovation for that Efes team also, because they did this. I mean, this team came in here losing 5 games in a row. Looked like they were dead in the water. Lost to Valencia the other day in a battle. That came here, and they fought Madrid to the end. And unfortunately for them, they went down by 4 points. And what's the longest game in EuroLeague history, the most points scored in a game in EuroLeague history. Players, Zonia, 49 minutes in the game. Walter Tavares, right at 50 minutes. Musa, 45. Tibor plays 52. Shane Larkin, 53 minutes on the floor. And you just see the disappointment. A lot of these guys, especially that walk off the floor, and we're gonna have to give you, tonight's magic moment, and it's gotta be. And there's so many of them, but that was the one that ended everything. Or actually, you know, almost ended everything. What was going on here, you never knew. But Zonia hits that 3 from deep, hit one just a little bit before that also, but that was the one. Right after the alley-oop dunk by Arturo, who tries to reach out and stop it. And Zonia drills it from deep. Tonight's magic moment of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. And man, this whole night was a magic moment. This game started at 8:45 Spain time. I'm at 11:51 p.m. right now. People are running out of this gym trying to get that last tapa and vino at the bar if they can. As you look at the game stats, I mean, I don't even know how we kept up with it. Musa, 40 points, obviously way over season average. Shane Larkin, 32. Zonia, 31. This is just, you're looking at these numbers and it's just unbelievable. Capasso, 25 points, 11 assists for Capasso. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, double-double, 4 double-doubles on the board. Unbelievably, only 1 player fouled out. That was Elijah Bryant. Zonia with 12 rebounds to go for his double-double. This is just, the numbers are crazy. 130, 126. We're gonna go through our typical post-game set. I asked if we could do a little mini version of it, but after a contest like this deserves all the appreciation. These teams battled and it went crazy. They all over each other throughout this game. And of course, someone's got to come up with a player of the game. And why not? It's gonna be a man who had as I called it, he had a career high before regulation. So those 30 points he scored before regulation were his career high. But now he's gonna have a tough time beating this one. It took him 4 overtimes to score 10 more points. Dzanan Musa with 40 points on the night, carrying that ball, 13 for 15 from 2. And now let's go talk to him, if he could speak. Let's talk to Dzanan Musa over in the back.
Dzanan, you got any gas left in the tank for this interview?
I don't know. To be honest, this...
Good shot, what do you do? Don't get me wet.
No, do not. Who taped you? You.
All right, let's get...
Listen, I got a story to tell. I got a story to tell. Mario was taping me today, and he said, when I tape you, you will score 40. I swear to God. And that's what I'm going to say.
Does he have a new job? Does he have a new job?
Hey, you just got to love it. It's just so much excitement after a game like that, so much energy. Michelle showing the water on top of both our sideline reporter, Dana Lucas, and Dzanan Musa. Now it's time to coach Sus Mateo. Not much he could say about tonight's game. He's just happy to get out there with a W.
Chus, first of all, have you ever seen anything like that before?
Yeah, it's amazing what happened tonight. They deserve to win. We deserve to win. We fight until the end. Probably it's impossible to see this in another league that is not EuroLeague. Both teams fighting as crazy for the victory, and it was amazing the heart that both teams set in the court. I'm very proud of my players, all of them. Some of them today have to try their 100% after the game 2 days ago. And it was amazing to give this victory for our fans. It's amazing how they cheer us, how they were until the end. It was a long game. The overtime was 49-45, and it was amazing. For me, very proud of my players, how they fight.
Quite the Reyes gift you guys gave to your fans, but I want to know, I mean, you got the two last couple of champions in the EuroLeague going head-to-head. You take it this has never been done before, three overtimes. We had a blast as just basketball fans all over the world watching it. Did you have any fun at all tonight or no?
Probably this show the character that both teams get. This is the reason, because the last Final Four, Efes was able to win, and Real Madrid was able to win. So this is the character that we want to show. It was amazing for the fan. Of course, I'm very happy tonight, but if we lose today, probably I will be same happy, because they try their best to get this victory.
It was a long game, man. I don't want to take up more of your time. Go enjoy it.
Juice Mateo, I'm ecstatic. Look at the numbers. 50 shots from two, 43 shots from the three-point range. You got 15 points off turnovers, 10-point fast break points. And now let's talk to Zonia, who's had himself quite the night also. And he's going to have a lot to tell us. Super Mario loves to talk, especially when he wins.
Mario, there was one point in the first overtime. You had the game at your hands. You took the three. Didn't make it, but you got your chances. Was there ever a doubt in your mind?
I mean, no, never, of course. But I mean, to shoot 17, first of all, I'm embarrassed to shoot 17 threes in front of my teammates. That's a little bit embarrassing, to be honest. Then to miss,
it's a long game, man.
I know, but to miss those easy ones and then to make the harder ones, let's say like this, then for the overtime again, and then I don't know. Basketball is the most beautiful sport in the world, man. It's this is crazy to experience. It was amazing to be part of history, let's say like this, and I'm so glad that we won. Of course, guys are dead right now, but unbelievable game.
Most beautiful sport, one of the most beautiful games we've ever seen. Go enjoy this win, man. Congratulations.
Absolutely amazing. It is a beautiful sport, and when you have a night like this, it even makes it just that much more beautiful. I didn't even realize that he shot 17 threes, and he's embarrassed by it. Come on, Mario. We played, 60 minutes of basketball. 17 threes is nothing. I would have loved to take 17 threes in a game back in my day. And now, one of the classiest guys in the EuroLeague, we're going to talk down Erden Can and talk to him about this difficult loss by his team.
Coach, I can't imagine a more heartbreaking way to lose a game. What are you taking back to Turkey after tonight?
We fight, but that was, end of the day, that was not enough. I'm proud of my players, because whatever conditions we are dealing with in this time period, injuries, schedule, and etc., they really fight till the end. Again, on the road against Real Madrid is not easy. We fight till the end, and small things decide the game.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Wish you the best the rest of the way.
You see the disappointed in Coach. He did everything he could to get his team there. And it's just one of those games where you just hate to even have a loser in a contest like this. I mean, that team played their heart out. I told you, they came in here, a 5-game losing streak. Came into a building where Madrid had just lost to Barcelona 2 nights ago, coming in here looking for a big victory at home against Efes. And they gave them all that they had, and unfortunately just fell 4 points short, as we're going to check out. I mean, I don't even know where to start tonight's highlights. I mean, we got a minute and a half of highlights tonight, because we tried to put together a special package for you. every time these games end and see all the highlights. And right now, I think we set a record here at IMG as far as a minute and a half of highlights are concerned, also with the 4 overtimes. Musa, Tavares, everybody. Tavares played almost, I think he might fit 50 minutes, 49.9 maybe. It's just, the numbers are ridiculous. 49 minutes for Mario Hezonja. And remember that shot to tie the game right there for Hezonja, who had a chance to win, as we talked to him about in regulation. And Hezonja, you knew right there, I talked to him, when he was pulling up over half court, I knew he was gonna pull up for 3. And then it just continues until Mario Hezonja gets a couple 3-pointers in the middle of that 4th overtime to finish things off, which I'm sure we're gonna see that one. He talked about being a difficult one that he drills there. After the alley-oop dunk, he's gonna come back, and here it comes. That's the elbow to the face that almost got Efes back in the game. We didn't see the other one by Hezonja right there. I thought for sure we would, but man, it's time to take a little bit of a break. You see 64% for Real Madrid from 2 points. Look at 32 for 50. 27 assists for Real Madrid, 17 for Anadolu Efes, 56 rebounds in the game. These all have to be some sort of records. And all of that, each team controlling the ball. 15 turnovers for Anadolu Efes and only 11 turnovers for Real Madrid in all that time played. The only road team to win was Panathinaikos. 2 road teams. Virtus Bologna also got a victory on the road, a big one. And Panathinaikos with a 1-point victory over Valencia Basket. But those games were done yesterday, weren't they? Milan with a 14-point win over Bayern. Barcelona with a 4-point win over Baskonia. So we have reached 12:01 point of the night. And there you see your standings. I think I'm the last person in the gym other than the wife who's waiting for the players. As Anadolu Efes, just unfortunately, well-deserved. They deserve this victory here tonight. But Madrid takes it, and they continue up at the top, 17-2. And Bologna was probably sitting at home watching that game, hoping Madrid lost to get themselves within 2 games. Panathinaikos Aktor Athens against Anadolu Efes Istanbul next week on January 9th, round 20. And it'll be Real Madrid also playing next week against FC Bayern Munich. We talked about that game earlier. They'll be going back to visit Pablo. So it's a long good night. Happy King's Day. Happy New Year and all that good stuff. Adios.
Turkish Airlines EuroLeague in association with